A woman never belongs to you.
Understanding women and increasing your dating success starts with Donovan Sharp's massive collection of award-winning books and courses. Get off to a fast start and jumpstart your masculine renaissance with the 49 Laws of Sharp. The 49 Laws of Sharp is the perfect quick start guide for any man new to this community looking for the answers that keep them up at night after a bad experience with a woman. So many men ask themselves, why did she cheat? How could I not see this coming? Why did I miss the signs? And how can I avoid this in the future? The 49 Laws of Sharp will answer these questions and many more. This will give you a rock-solid foundation upon which to build, develop, and cultivate your newfound identity, and put you miles ahead of your competition. Most men have never had access to this valuable information, let alone understand and apply it. But the 49 Laws of Sharp will give you an unfair advantage over men and women. This treasure trove of valuable knowledge is available in audio, video, ebook, and paperback. Next, supplement your newly acquired foundational knowledge, supercharge your dating life with Donovan's 25-hour course, How to Master the Game. How to Master the Game will teach you the ins and outs of the player life. Overcoming approach anxiety, identifying women who you want to approach, text game, first date principles and logistics, avoiding the friend zone, and so much more will be covered extensively. Also included are the bonus podcasts that will cover how to dress, Tinder game, and much more. Put simply, How to Master the Game will turn you into a stone-cold assassin with the ladies. Available in video and audio format. If you're not the kind of guy who wants to live the bachelor life, or you've had your fill of the player life and are looking for something a little more fulfilling, How to Build a Quality Woman from the Ground Up is a must. Donovan's 5-part, 7-hour audio course will show you step-by-step how to find, cultivate, and sustain a solid, healthy relationship. Everything from selecting the right woman, to coaching and correction, to what to do between the sheets. How to Build a Quality Woman from the Ground Up will guide you through the entire process of building the kind of woman you want and need. The strategies and techniques in this course are exactly what Donovan does in his own relationship to this day. And he is living proof that women can be beneficial to men provided they have the right instruction. And finally, the ultimate weapon all men are looking for in terms of being able to read and understand women, Donovan Sharp's revolutionary, one-of-a-kind course that has been called the cheat code, Womanese. Womanese is the first and only course of its kind that gives men the raw and honest truth about what women really mean when they communicate verbally. Womanese translates female communication with shocking accuracy and has changed the dating lives and relationships of men the world over. So many men have avoided disaster because of the preciseness and sheer volume of material in this course, which contains over 600 translations. How cool would it be to be able to see through a woman's BS and act accordingly right then and there, rather than getting blindsided when it's too late? What would it be like to have the ability to read a woman like a book based only on what she says? These abilities will be at your disposal with Womanese. Women won't be able to lie to you, cheat on you, deceive you, or take advantage of you. The time and money you'll save pays for the course almost immediately. Womanese is available in video, audio, ebook, and paperback format and can be purchased one volume at a time or all at once. Men in his community often state that the best investment a man can make is in himself. Donovan's extensive educational materials will take your life to the next level. And the only place you can get this life-changing knowledge is tsracademy.com. Link in description.
Hey, man, leave my Sixers alone. It's only 2 games.
She belongs to the streets.
If you're not, then get the fuck out. If you're not, then get the fuck out.
Ignorant.
The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. I call Brother Myron the Sambo from Sudan.
That one's my favorite.
Understanding women and increasing your dating success starts with Donovan Sharp's massive collection of award-winning books and courses. Get off to a fast start and jumpstart your masculine renaissance with the 49 Laws of Sharp. The 49 Laws of Sharp is the perfect quick start guide for any man new to this community looking for the answers that keep them up at night after a bad experience with a woman. So many men ask themselves, why did she cheat? How could I not see this coming? Why did I miss the signs? And how can I avoid this in the future? The 49 Laws of Sharp will answer these questions and many more. This will give you a rock-solid foundation upon which to build, develop, and cultivate your newfound identity, and put you miles ahead of your competition. Most men have never had access to this valuable information, let alone understand and apply it. But the 49 Laws of Sharp will give you an unfair advantage over men and women. This treasure trove of valuable knowledge is available in audio, video, ebook, and paperback. Next, supplement your newly acquired foundational knowledge, supercharge your dating life with Donovan's 25-hour course, How to Master the Game. How to Master the Game will teach you the ins and outs of the player life, overcoming approach anxiety, identifying women who you want to approach, text game, first date principles and logistics, avoiding the friend zone, and so much more will be covered extensively. Also included are the bonus podcasts that will cover how to dress, Tinder game, and much more. Put simply, How to Master the Game will turn you into a stone-cold assassin with the ladies. Available in video and audio format. If you're not the kind of guy who wants to live the bachelor life, or you've had your fill of the player life and are looking for something a little more fulfilling, How to Build a Quality Woman from the Ground Up is a must. Donovan's 5-part, 7-hour audio course will show you step-by-step how to find, cultivate, and sustain a solid, healthy relationship. Everything from selecting the right woman, to coaching and correction, to what to do between the sheets. How to Build a Quality Woman from the Ground Up will guide you through the entire process of building the kind of woman you want and need. The strategies and techniques in this course are exactly what Donovan does in his own relationship to this day. And he is living proof that women can be beneficial to men provided they have the right instruction. And finally, the ultimate weapon all men are looking for in terms of being able to read and understand women, Donovan Sharp's revolutionary, one-of-a-kind course that has been called the Cheat Code, Womanese. Womanese is the first and only course of its kind that gives men the raw and honest truth about what women really mean when they communicate verbally. Womanese translates female communication with shocking accuracy and has changed the dating lives and relationships of men the world over. So many men have avoided disaster because of the preciseness and sheer volume of material in this course, which contains over 600 translations. How cool would it be to be able to see through a woman's BS and act accordingly right then and there, rather than getting blindsided when it's too late? What would it be like to have the ability to read a woman like a book based only on what she says? These abilities will be at your disposal with Womanese. Women won't be able to lie to you, cheat on you, deceive you, or take advantage of you. The time and money you'll save pays for the course almost immediately. Womanese is available in video, audio, ebook, and paperback format and can be purchased one volume at a time or all at once. Men in his community often state that the best investment a man can make is in himself. Donovan's extensive educational materials will take your life to the next level. And the only place you can get this life-changing knowledge is tsracademy.com. Link in description.
If you're not, then get the fuck out.
woman never belongs to you. It's just your turn. You lost your edge, she lost the traction for you. That's how it works. What'd you think she was gonna do? Tell you she cheated? Men cannot afford to get complacent in relationships. Get your fat ass off the couch, start lifting weights, and learn game. You're welcome.
And now your man, Donovan Sharp.
What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharp, and welcome to the 882nd edition of TSR Live, your daily dose of red pill truth, misogyny, and small bleep energy. One thing I forgot to do, I forgot to put my episode marks up, so if you guys will excuse me, we're going to have a little on-the-job. Yes, there we go. Yes, shout out to the lovely and talented Devin for pinning the the Zoom link. I was, sometimes I get ready so quickly that I forget, like, the little things. But at any rate, it is Friday, October 21st of 2022. Happy Friday, everyone. It is good to have you in today. As always, we are multi-streaming live simultaneously to Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, mgdow.tv, manosphere.tv, DLive, Rumble, and in crystal clear, high-resolution 4K to Sharp Stream, which is absolutely free on the App Store and Google Play Store for iOS and Android. So however you're watching, wherever you're watching from, thank you for making the Sharp Reality Live a part of your daily routine. Quick announcements before we get started here. Be sure to like the video. Click that like button. If you like my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you have a strong opinion, whether you agree or not, drop me a comment in the comments and let me know what you think. And last but not least, share this video with anyone who pees standing up if you think they could use this content. Be sure to tune into the hashtag How to Relationship podcast on Saturday and Sunday evenings at 7 Eastern on the hashtag How to Relationship podcast. The lovely and talented Devin and I discuss current events pertaining to relationships from a red pill perspective. We also talk about the dynamics of our relationship to give you guys some insight on what makes our relationship work. Be sure to set a reminder to watch us on weekends. If you're not getting notifications from YouTube when I go live, and let's keep it real, you're not, you need to download the SharpStream app and you will never miss another one of my live streams. The app is absolutely free. It is available for iOS and Android. When you download the app, not only will you get notifications when I go live, you will also get access to all of my premium live content absolutely free. My dating show breakdowns, my exclusive streams, Red Pill Theater, where I do play-by-play breakdowns of movies from a Red Pill perspective, and everything else that is not safe for YouTube. Again, you can watch all of this live for free exclusively on the SharpStream app. Speaking of which, I will be breaking down the movie Down with Love, starring Ewan McGregor and Renee Zellweger, tomorrow afternoon at 3 p.m. Eastern. I've never seen this movie, but the previews kind of make it look like it's a cross between maybe The Ugly Truth and Hitch, maybe. Guys, we have a lot of fun in the SharpStream chat during these play-by-play breakdowns. So join us at 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific for the play-by-play breakdown of Down with Love exclusively on SharpStream. If you want access, if you missed Down with Love, if you missed that breakdown, if you want access to the replays and the absolute massive archive of my dating show play-by-plays, my movie play-by-plays, and over 30,000 hours of premium content not found anywhere, become a SharpStream member and or a patron for less than 17 cents a day. As a SharpStream member and or a patron, you also get access to the podcast versions of my live streams, just like this one, which is all the content without any of the small talk, none of the shilling or me running my mouth about things you care nothing about, like my sponsors, my ebooks, or my bowling scores. By the way, my average is up to 186. To sign up, go to sharpstream.com or patreon.com/Donovan Sharp. Listen, man, gentlemen, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. 95% of relationship issues can be traced to the beginning of the relationship. The honeymoon phase is the time when a woman's true colors emerge. Don't kid yourselves, guys. She is comfortable enough with you to indirectly confess her traits, characteristics, and habits that should send you running for the hills. And guys, I know, trust me, the honeymoon phase is magical. Trust me, I've been there many times. But if you're not paying attention, you will miss critical signs that she
belongs to the streets.
appreciate that, Future. So now the question becomes, what can I do to see through my endorphin, oxytocin, and dopamine-colored glasses to see a woman for who and what she really is? Well, the answer is my brand new interactive ebook, How to Properly Vet a Woman for Relationships. This is no ordinary ebook, gentlemen. This ebook is fully interactive, meaning that within the ebook, there will be a ton of audio and video to supplement the valuable information you're going to get. There will also be links to additional audio and video supplements, which makes this the best ebook I have ever done. The best part, it's just $13, which is worth its weight in gold with all of the information packed within this interactive live publication. So if you've been completely blindsided by a woman, burned by a woman, or you're not exactly sure if the woman you're seeing is worth committing to long term, you need to get your hands on this book. You guys know that I have always struggled with my temper, and I've been very transparent about the fact that it's gotten me into serious legal trouble. I didn't want the energy sapping medications, but I had to get my anger under control. So how did I end up doing it? Happy Hippocratum from Happy Hippo Herbals. Guys, I've used Happy Hippocratum for almost a decade, and it has helped me tremendously in many areas. Temper control, energy, relaxation, anything you can think of, there is a kratom strain for it. I like to take a kratom shot before I work out. It gives me crazy energy. Sometimes I'll pour a shot into my favorite drink, and I'm able to do 3 and 4 hour live streams like the ones you guys are watching this week. In the afternoons, I like to mix it with tea to give me focus during show prep, and sometimes I do the good old-fashioned toss and wash. Happy Hippocratum gives me the energy when I need it, and there is no crash. Then when I need to relax at the end of the day with my lady, I'll take a slow kratom strain, and it helps tremendously. Happy Hippocratum is the highest quality and purest kratom on the planet. It can replace your coffee habit. It can replace your energy drink habit. It can replace a lot of unhealthy stimulants we put into our bodies every day. If you guys want to feel that great, clean, sustained energy that I do when I take it, go to my affiliate link in the description and get 15% off when you use promo code HTR. Again, that is promo code HTR as in how to relationship. Shout out to my my snipers on the Sharp Stream side. Shout out to Dre Raven and Blazanity, who also happen to be double dipping. Also, big shout out to my sharpshooters on the YouTube side. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. The super chat's coming in hot and heavy. Let me go ahead and read those right now. CEP3 Gaming with a $10 super chat says, I would love to see this guy up against Myron Gaines. He would get his ass handed to him, especially after trying to say statistics aren't credible unless he's saying them. Yeah, dude, that was... Yeah, Myron, dude, and again, he was actually on Fresh and Fit not too long ago. But for whatever reason, he jumped the shark. I think that has a lot to do with his wife and his preacher. His wife and his preacher have ruined him. New Horizons, $5 super chat says, genuine question, why does Hafeez talk so much and so vigorously? Is he just that passionate, or does he think pushing that hard will sell better? Some people have a different style of talking. Hafeez has always been very animated. He's always been very demonstrative when he talks. As you guys can see here, right next to me, his body language and his mannerisms look almost exactly the same as when he's talking to people on the roommates. That's just how he is. I'm the same way at times. I'm not as demonstrative as Hafeez is. But we all have our different talking styles. That just happens to be Hafeez's. Darius Horton says, with a $5 super chat, says, I think I finally got it. Grandfather Rolo, Godfather Kevin Samuels, Godson Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews, the favorite Uncle Donovan, nephews Myron and Fresh, and little sister Pearl. Oh my God. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that little red pill family, man. That's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. Myron, if that's the case, Myron doesn't really like his little sister too much at the moment. That's between them. They're both my friends. They understand that there's, it is what it is. Alex Mack with the $10 super chat. Wait, are you the Alex Mack who... No, you can't be that Alex Mack, the white boy who played for the Atlanta Falcons in Super Bowl 51, whose real name is Javon. Guys, look up Alex Mack. Look up Alex Mack. It's absolutely hilarious that this offensive lineman from White Boy USA, his real name is Javon Alex Mack. He goes by Alex Mack. It would be kind of weird, like if you were a white boy. Hey, what's your name? I'm Javon. Shout out to Donovan. Started watching RP in 2018 because of you. Notice how Hafeez tells Pearl not to mention other content creators when she makes the good point about Rolla, but yet he mentioned about 15. Yeah, there's a lot of hypocrisy going on with Hafeez. I guess you guys have named him Hafeez. Bad Rasta says, "What a family tree." Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Max Prestige Lightskin says, "Someone make a drawing of that." I'm trying to tell you, dude. I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm trying to tell you. The Secret World of Alex. I have no idea who Alex. Dude, guys, look. I haven't watched Nickelodeon. I haven't watched Nickelodeon since I was like 4. So I have no idea. What's going on with that. Shout out to Ali D in the chat. I think we can add Ali D to that Red Pill family tree. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Okay. All right. So before we get to the main event, obviously I'm gonna break down. I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna talk about some of these TikToks, and since we're going all anti-red pill here, I figured. Well, actually, Devin figured she'd send me a few videos that were anti-red pill. Before we do that, I'm going to open up the Zoom link and the phone lines. They're open now. If you want to call in or join the Zoom link, all I ask is 2 very important things. Number 1, be respectful. You can have strong opinions, and we can certainly have a spirited and even contentious discussion, so long as we refrain from name-calling and personal insults about one another. Number 2, turn your camera on so I can see your entire face during the entire discussion. If I can't clearly see your face, I'm not bringing you on. Or if your face disappears, but your voice does not, I will drop you off the Zoom call. So you trolls out there can stay. You guys can stay. You can either stay away or you can show your ugly mugs for all the world to see. There we go. I think I did pretty good. On those reads. Let me read these super chats here. One Mike. That's clever. $5 says, Hafeez doesn't want the red pill message spreading because it's upsetting the feminist power structure his wife and pastor subscribe to, and now he's ego invested. I think there is definitely some truth to that. Ostrike with the $5 super chat says, in the beginning of the interview, I thought they were flirting. That didn't last long. I'm going to go out on the limb and say that Hafeez probably not Pearl's type. I mean, listen, we all know Pearl has her preferences. But I'm going to go out on the limb and say Hafeez probably not her type. If he was her type before this interview, he is certainly not her type now. Emmett Trill, $5 says, still dying when you drop the Tyson punch after Pearl called out Hafeez for teaching her his tactics. Yes, sir. You know it. Yeah, man, that's little sound effects I do there. Busy Izzy 87, $5 says, Hafeez would not have talked that way to a man, or he would have been smacked around for it if he did. That's why, see, this is, and Kevin Samuels, him and Myron, and again, no love lost between those two, rest in peace to the Godfather. But yes, the reason why men speak to each other with inherent respect is because there's a low-level threat of violence. If you say something out of the way to a man that he construes as disrespect, you can come to blows. This is why men are far more polite to other men than women are. Women just run off at the mouth with everybody. But it's interesting. Women are more aggressive towards men than they are women. Why? Because when women talk to each other, there is also a low-level threat of violence. Now, listen, women getting violent, there usually aren't too many physical, there really aren't too many physical, how can I put this, risks, right? Don't get me wrong. If a woman had a weapon, she could do damage. But a man is capable of 1-8-7ing another man with his bare hands. Yes, we absolutely could. Women, I don't know. I don't know that women could, but even if they could, it would take them a lot longer. It would take them a lot longer. It would probably take me to actually put someone out of commission for good. It would probably take me maybe 90 seconds. Maybe 90 seconds, I'm thinking. Something like that. Something like that. I've got Reclaim Your Throne. I've got Reclaim Your Throne on the line. Let's see here. I've also got Neil Ray. If you are, guys, listen, if you are in the Zoom link, give me some time. We got people in line. I can't bring on everybody at once. So let us go to Reclaim Your Throne. Reclaim Your Throne. What's on your mind, buddy?
Yeah, what's good, man?
Wait a minute. Hang on, real quick. I have to switch the audio. Sorry about that. Let's go audio settings. There we go. This is amateur hour, I know, but bear with me. We do it live, guys. Okay, all right. So Reclaim Your Throne. What's on your mind?
Yeah, man, I just wanted to comment on the Hafeez and Pearl video.
Yeah.
I mean, he was just so condescending the whole time, and it was just, I feel like it was like borderline disrespectful. It just seems like he's losing his cool and coming and attacking the red pill so hard for no reason. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've pointed this out a couple of years ago, and I don't know how long you've consumed red pill content, but most of our detractors used to be women, but now, women talk trash about the red pill here and there, but they don't really have to put too much effort into it because most of our detractors are other men. That's just how that works.
Yeah, and he tries to act like he doesn't care about money. Like, dude, you're selling $500 suits. You know, and I have no problem with people selling course or none like that. It's but don't act like you don't care about money when literally we all know that, bro, you're in this for a bad. Like, I think that he's denouncing the red pill so hard because he is in it for a bag. Like some people said, I don't know, somebody said he had ties to Oprah or some shit. I don't know.
It's possible.
But you know, like he's starting a mastermind group, which is fine. There's no problem, but I bet it's a hefty fee to join.
Yeah.
So it's like, bro, you do care about money. I think the fatal flaw is he didn't get a prenup. I don't know if he actually got a marriage license. You know what I'm saying? I don't know their situation, but he said they got a marriage license, marriage certificate. And, you know, I'm not the one to bring nobody's wife in a situation.
No.
But it's like, you know, when you look at her IG, she didn't change the last name on the IG. So
are you kidding me?
Did she not? Swear, bro.
Oh, so wow. And even if she didn't change it legally yet, because we know that does take time, even if she didn't change it legally, you're still disrespecting your husband by keeping your maiden name on Instagram. Holy shit. Oh, boy. This is worse than I thought.
That's the dagger. That's the dagger. And even with the Coach Greg video, he was trying to he was speaking like he was an authority on marriage. Bro, you've been married 1 year.
Yeah, right.
You haven't went through the trials and tribulations.
Bruh.
You haven't had children. Like, you really don't know Shorty's past, really.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure
you
don't.
just know what she told you, and you don't know her future, and you don't know what she has designated for you, especially since you didn't sign the prenup based off of feelings and love. So it's like, bro, his pimping is all like messed up. Like, there are some other content creators who might be in relationships, might be married. It doesn't matter as long as they have their situation in the right format.
Right.
His situation is not in the right format. Like, your situation is the perfect format. You see what I'm saying?
Sure.
So, you know, ideally, if you want to go like purple pill and all that relationship stuff, which is good. Like, that's how I am. Like, I'm not just going to sit up here and be like, oh, I'm just trying to, you know, smash everything that's walking. It's like, bro, no, obviously people want to be in long-term relationships. Some people don't at all, but most people do want to be in long-term relationships. And, you know, it's just like he can make it work, especially since he get into the bag. That's going to be his best leverage. But then again, that's the most incentive for her to divorce him. And now he's just saying all these statistics are wrong. He mentioned a 40% stat when it came to marriage in the United States. That 40% stat is coming from projections for 2022. It's not coming from what actually is. So we don't know what's to come in the later of this year. And, you know, when the I'm not going to say the word, but the pandemonium happened. Like there was a 95% increase in divorce in the UK, and there was like a 30 to 40% increase in divorce in the United States. So, you never know what can happen. We got inflation. We got all these actors playing in.
Yep.
And, she could ride the gravy train for a few years and then, feel like, okay, he done made $3 million, split it up right now, cash in early.
Yeah, the fact that and it's funny, he and I see Ali D is in the queue along with Neil Ray. I'll get to you guys shortly. What's really, really scary, and I'll give you the last word on this because I got to get to the other guys. But what's really scary about the situation is that he didn't get a prenup, and his reasons that he gave on the Saucecast were bullshit. He says because it protects you too much and not enough. That made absolutely no sense. No, Hafeez, you didn't get a prenup because you were afraid to ask your wife for a prenup. That's what happened. But see, this is what the red pill community teaches you. We don't teach you to hate women. Law number 49 of the 49 Laws of Sharp says, do not hate women. Women are not inherently evil. They're not inherently good. They just are. We teach men how to deal with women the way they are, not the way we idealize them, not the way we idealize that they should be. I'll give you the last word.
And then another thing that he said in the Sawcast podcast, he was talking about the marriage certificate and negotiating intercourse in the marriage certificate.
God,
and
yes.
It's like, bro,
Jesus.
You can't negotiate attraction. You can't negotiate intercourse in your relationship. Whether you say, oh, we're going to agree to have sex 2 days out the week and all that. And then when you get to scheduling it, that's when you know you're all messed up. All in all, I wish him the best, but at the end of the day, he's slipping. He got some chinks in his armor. He's slipping in his pimping. And only time will tell. So
Reclaim Your Throne, I appreciate you jumping on and sharing your thoughts. Let us go to the newly minted Ali D. Ali, it has been a while. Hold on, let me make sure that she's connecting to audio here. It takes a while. We do it live. Yeah, Reclaim Your Throne is absolutely right, man. And I like that he's slipping on his pimping. He's slipping on his pimping. While we wait for Ali to get her audio situation squared away, let me read a couple more super chats. Nasty Nabs, member for 15 months. Good to see that there. I'm gonna go ahead and unmute yourself, Ali, and I'll finish up reading these super chats. Philip Smith with the $10 super chat says, Hafeez is the guy in the group that's hiding the fact that he got bit by a zombie, saying a bunch of nonsense and slowly turning and eating his own. That's what it appears to be. Like he's pissing on our legs and telling us that it's raining because he truly believes it's raining. Mike Sinatra, $10, says, if Hafeez gets this emotional over civil arguments, imagine how he gets when he argues with his wife. Very telling. That would be bad. Carl Joakim, $20. Appreciate that. He says, Hafeez is taking L's like the Bills in the Super Bowl. He's long-winded, disingenuous, and thinks he's the smartest man in the room. Hafeez is talking like a woman. The podcast is like Archie Bunker getting schooled by Lionel. Wow. 95% of people don't know what you're talking about, but I'm with you. I'm a fellow boomer. CEP3 Gaming, $10 super that says, is Hitty Bitty's wife trying to convey her own message through him so that if he fails, she ain't looking bad for it? It's possible. And with that, we bring in the newly minted Alyssa Drummond in the house. What's going on, Allie? How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing well. This is so much fun. I mean, I don't know if it's supposed to be this much fun to witness, but
oh my God, this is fun.
I really liked how Pearl is able to handle interpersonal conflict because I'm telling you, I wouldn't be able to do it at all.
Yo.
And the funny thing is that she talked to me one-on-one about it in private, and she was like, am I tripping or was he rude? And I was like, ma'am, he was really rude. Yeah, so it's been interesting to recap.
You know, it's interesting. She called me, I think the day after the interview, And she says, "Have you ever worked with Hafeez?" And I'm like, "Well, no, but the Fresh and Fit boys, they've worked with him before. I've talked to AMS about him in the past, and yeah, I mean, he's a cool guy." She's like, "Okay." She's like, "I think he might have been rude to me." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." And then she says, "Yeah, I think I might have taken an L." So I said, "Listen, send me the interview and I'll take a look at it." I watched the first 30 minutes of it, called her back, be like, "Dude, you did not take an L. This dude made himself look bad all by himself. He didn't need you to do it for him. That's for sure."
Mm-hmm. I kind of feel bad because I understand where Hafeez is coming from. I think it's just delusional positivity, though. He is Christian. He probably doesn't think that he was living his life right before he was Christian, and he just really wants people to get it together and get married.
There you go.
And I feel the same way, but I'm a woman. But
shit. I feel shit. Man, listen, man. Tell you what. I'm not a Christian anymore, but I know I was probably one of the biggest heathens out there. So I'll cop to that.
Mm-hmm. I see where he's coming from, but it really doesn't sit in reality. Like, as much as I would love for one of my future sons to get married, it's really a sticky situation because it's like, can I pick his wife? Probably not. Is she gonna be worthwhile?
Right.
Like, the streets are savage. But if Hafeez wanted more men to get married, I feel like they would see more joy in him. Ooh. Right? He would be who he was, similar to marriage, because a lot of guys are worried about being CUCK'd or emasculated, and it kind of comes across that way when you're not even close to the person that you were. But maybe he was always a different person off screen. I don't really know.
Well, I don't know. And I'm not trying to defend him, but the same could possibly be said about me. I'm not screaming from the highest mountaintops, "Hey guys, get into relationships like mine." But by the same token, I'm in what appears to be a good relationship, and I can be a prickly, hot-headed guy at times as well.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't. It was really kind of career damaging for him. I'm surprised he didn't reach out to her and ask her not to release it. Because who knows?
Dude, look, this is what happened to Hafeez's YouTubing career. Yeah, it's over. It's over. I don't know how anyone can take it. Even if the points he was making were correct. He looked, I mean, dude, we're 44 minutes into the interview and it's already over for him. If you were, and I'll get you out of here on this. If you were Hafeez's publicist or his manager, how would you advise him to handle this moving forward? Public apology. I mean, go away for 6 months and kind of let it all blow over. What would you advise if you were his wife? How would you advise him to overcome this? Sorry, Tom.
No, it's all good. If I was his wife, I would tell him, look, like, first of all, you need to apologize. That's number one. And number two, you need to do whatever you can to get that reshot, refilmed, because it's not a good look. I wouldn't care how much money he had to spend to go over to the UK to redo the interview. But I mean, that's what he should have done, is reached out personally. I think a lot of people are afraid that when they have an interpersonal L, to come forward and apologize. And I think that the dynamics are a little bit different because it's a female interviewer and then it's a male interviewee. But it's still respect is respect. Pearl didn't do anything that warranted the way that he approached it, but he's just come across so starkly anti-red pill. I understand the critiques. I don't necessarily have an issue with the red pill. I prefer to live it, I'd rather just live it. But it's not like it's not valuable and not necessary. And I would argue that the Bible is pretty RP, but whatever.
Dude, the Bible is the most red pill publication out there. She is Allie D at Real Femme Sapien. Guys, subscribe to her YouTube channel. You just cracked 100,000 subscribers. Am I wrong?
Oh, no, you're right. I did.
Hey.
And I still have the microphone that you gave me.
Hey.
Yeah. Thank
you said
you so much.
You said, I didn't hear what you said. It's because I was Don DeMarcoing. Mm-hmm. What did you say? You said you still have the...
Mm-hmm. I still have the microphone that you gave me, and I don't think that I would have the platform that I have today if it wasn't for you. So I really appreciate you and the Manosphere for helping me out.
Yeah, of course. You and Tom are good people. You can't be telling people about the nice things that I do for people behind the scenes. You're gonna ruin my reputation. Allie D at Real Femme Sapien. Follow her on Instagram as well as subscribe to her YouTube channel. Allie, tell Tom I said what's up. We're gonna be out there in Kansas, man. I want to ride in that Audi R8, man. Real talk.
I hope so. We've got plenty of room for you. So you say the word.
All right. Awesome. Alyssa Drummond of at Real Femme Sapien. Thanks for making time for us today.
Yep. Bye.
All right. So Allie, checking in. Let's go to one more, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Let's go to Neil Ray. And while Neil Ray is getting his audio set up, I will. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow, Neil, you got ready quick, man. All right, go ahead and unmute yourself. What's going on, Neil? How you doing, man? What's on your mind?
Hey, man. How's it going, Donovan?
It's doing good. It's doing good. How about you, man? How's it going?
Doing good, man. Doing good. Just getting situated and just hustling all day, man.
Real talk.
That's all it is, man. So, yeah, man, Hafeez, I've been watching him for some time, actually. And I feel like it's such a drastic change for what I knew him for some time back, I guess, before he got married and during the time he was about to get married. He came off like really anti-red pill, and also like getting to the point of like marriage is this, but you can't. He doesn't want to accept the fact and reality. It's like you're looking at it like the red pill is just saying it's all bad, and we hate women. No, bro, that's not the case. What red pill teaches you is awareness of the nature of women and why they do what they do. It's not about, oh, she's bad because she did this to him or she took advantage of this. No, he's actually a sucker for falling for what she's trying to do.
Jesus.
You have to understand her game.
Right.
That's all it is, you know?
Yeah.
And he's I'm sorry, go ahead. I cut you off.
No, that's okay. But let me ask you this. What would you, if you were Hafeez's best friend, let's say you were one of the roommates, what would you advise him to do moving forward? Because he's like, listen, he's getting thrashed everywhere. People, dude, the Roommates podcast is losing subscribers. He's personally losing subscribers. It's like right now his reputation is in a free fall. How does he get past this?
I think you have to be very honest as a man, right?
Sure.
People respect you when you really are straightforward about exactly what you did wrong.
Of course.
And admit to your fault and admit that, hey, you're going to change and show that change. For him, he's going to have to come out with a video apologizing exactly for what he did wrong and how he came about, and to the red pill community, and showing that, hey, look, I apologize. I came off this way. This is not what I meant. I'm wrong.
Yep.
I can see now, and this is my error. And please accept it because, hey, I've grown, and I've grown to be successful. But hey, sometimes a successful man can always fail as well. And
that's exactly right.
I failed in this regard,
Okay.
And a very bad thing. And I hope you humbly do accept my apology. And if moving on, I do want to show you through my actions, I'm going to be different. That's how you do it. You have to continue with your actions, and you have to be like, hey, look, I was wrong because I should have never thought about it this way. I thought about it this way in this type of form, an anti-red pill in this way, because I thought I was feeding into just this is negative. This is bad.
Right.
All this is bad. Marriage is bad. This is bad. No, it's about what kind of situation you put yourself in. Something that I learned from you is very key is like, you're like, look, I'm hard to be in a relationship, like you said, right, multiple times.
Yes, I am.
And once you get to that point, it's like there's a reason why, because you're like, look, the type of girl you date is X, Y, and Z. You know?
Yep.
And it's like, it's not saying that we don't like that, but this is how it works, and you gotta accept it, and that's the risk is like that. And you're setting yourself up to not be falling into that type of trap.
Right.
Because you're like, all right, look, this is my parameters. You don't like it? Cool. Look, I got no problem.
Right.
Here's the door, sweetheart.
There you
I'm not
go.
the dude who's chasing women all day.
There
I
you
got
go.
other things to take care of, man. There's a guy calling me. I'm trying to make a business deal.
Right.
That's not something to worry about.
I got shit to do.
You know? Yeah. And that's the thing. I think you could point out those things and be honest and be like, hey, maybe. And I honestly think it has to do with him being around his girl too much. I think I learned this from you, Coach Yo, and other men. A very same thing you guys preach is, hey, dude, I think you need to take some time away from your wife or your girlfriend, because it's a game, right? You're playing with her emotions, not in a fucked up way, in a good way.
Sure.
She has too much of it. She's comfortable with you now.
Yes.
You give her that week break, whether you're going on a business trip or you're chilling with your boys. It doesn't matter. You're going out, you're away for a week, you come back, she's gonna romp on you like a freaking goddamn lioness. And she's not gonna want to let you go for a good amount of time. But that's what you have to do. I think he has to admit that, hey, maybe his girl and being around his girl too much, not saying directly on his girl, but he's picked up on that feminine energy.
Yep.
Because the way he's delayed all these questions and looking into something out of the whole thing, compared to the actual topic on hand.
Right.
And then going at the host itself in an emotional way. It's like, dude, I think
it was
that's happening
look.
to my best friend right now. This is why I could really see this, because my boy is getting, he's not what he used to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, you could see it when a girl takes over and that feminine energy comes over, you get more emotional, you act a lot more rash. You kind of start forgetting about red pill, or in a sense of, hey, this is the reality of nature.
Yeah, I think, and thanks for chiming in, Neil. I think I nailed it yesterday. I think that he is being influenced by his wife and his pastor. And if we know anything, and I'm assuming his wife is black. I'm assuming she's black. I'm assuming his pastor is black. And one thing we know about black women and black pastors is that they are in the tank for the girl power movement. Anything that does not empower the strong black woman, black women and the black church are against it. Dude, way back, I think it was episode 10, I talked about why black people are disenfranchised by the church. Why black people are disenfranchised by the black church. You guys should, Jesus Christ, that was years ago. That was years ago. Let me read these super chats and then we'll continue here. Uncomfortable Truth says, $2 super chat says, Hafeez is literally Cypher from the Matrix. Ostrike $10 says it's cowardly for a woman to bully a man knowing he can't hit her, and for a man to bully a woman knowing she can't take a hit. I was actually, so you're jumping the gun a little bit. What Hafeez did was cowardly. What he did is he bowed up to he talked to Pearl in such a way. He talked to Pearl in a way that he would never talk to a man. And the way, if Hafeez ever talked, dude, if Hafeez ever talked to me like that, dude, I'd break his face, man. You're not going to tell me I'm one level down from OnlyFans and condescending to me. Nah, man. Like, fuck all that noise. But Hafeez would never talk to me like that, and I would never talk to him like that, because I'm not trying to get in a fight. I'm not trying to get in any more fights. I got priors, but that's beside the point. Busy Izzy 87 says, I'm not seeing this super big change everyone is saying. I kind of got annoyed by him a while back on Fresh and Fit as he already was. I thought he did pretty good on Fresh and Fit. I think he handled himself well. But I did notice that he did filibuster a lot during Fresh and Fit. King Life $5 says Hafeez is trying to be the next Derek Jackson. Derek Jackson was smart enough not to debate someone on the BS he was saying. That's exactly right. Yeah, Derek Jackson never debated anyone because he knew the rebuttals to his talking point, and he knew that his rebuttals were a defense to his talking points. He knew that, and Derek Jackson's smart. His handlers are very smart. They said, listen, man, we can't let this dude get into any debates because they could probably checkmate him in 3 moves. And Derek Jackson and his handlers were very aware of this, and they smartly kept him out of debates. That was definitely a good move for Team Jackson. Okay, let's get to these TikTok videos. So, in the spirit of anti-red pill. Men being anti-red pill, Devin went and found me
red pill.
So Devin went and found me 3 videos that are pretty much anti-red pill. So let's take a look at this first one. This first one is entitled "Red Pill Content is Dangerous for Young Men." Let's take a look and listen.
Content is dangerous for young men to an extent. I've lately clicked on one video on YouTube, right? And suddenly all this red pill content just keeps popping up on my feed. I like the title, so I've been watching them a lot lately. And if I would have had a lot of this red pill content at least like 4 years ago, I would have dodged a lot of situations.
Okay.
But I've been noticing the rise of like this weird ass trend. The red pill content, my issue with it is that it talks a lot about high value men, right? And it's kind of like reverse feminism in a way. If you kind of look at it, feminism started off good, then ended up a man-hating movement.
Oh boy.
As a man, I say the red pill content is good, but we need to be careful because a lot of this stuff is starting to turn women-hating. It has regular dudes thinking that they are the 1%. And I'm here to tell you, you're not the 1%, including me, so I kind of want to make content for the regular guy.
Okay, so you guys know my speed. I like to watch the video all the way through without interrupting if I cannot interrupt, and then I'll go through and break it down as this is TikTok. Let's do it.
Pill content is dangerous for young men.
red pill content is dangerous to young men. To be honest with you, he's partially right. You see, something that we didn't see coming here in the red pill community, and this is not our responsibility, by the way. This is not our responsibility. But guys, I'm here to tell you, there are some people who are just not built for this. There are just some people, there are just some men who can't handle the red pill truth. And if we're going to go back to using our Matrix reference, you remember when Morpheus told Neo what the red pill was, basically told him humans aren't born, they're grown. He gets back into the real world on the Nebuchadnezzar and he throws up. He wants to go back. He wants to go back to the blue pill world, but he took the red pill. It's already too late. It's already too late. I think those are the men that he's talking about. But guess what? Just because not everyone can handle the truth about what's really going on around them, that doesn't make us responsible. Don't shoot the messenger. Like, I hear what he's saying, but just because there are some men out here that can't handle the truth doesn't mean we're not going to still tell the truth.
To an extent. I've lately clicked on one video on YouTube, right? And suddenly all this red pill content just keeps popping up on my feed.
That's a good thing. That is a good thing. There's nothing bad about being inundated with red pill content. I see nothing wrong with that.
I like the title, so I've been watching them a lot lately. And if I would have had a lot of this red pill content at least like 4 years ago, I would have dodged a lot of situations.
See? So even he admits that the red pill would have helped him 4 years ago. He said he would have dodged a lot of situations. This is what I think Hafeez is going through. I think he discovered the red pill. He used the red pill to his advantage, but his life is so good now, maybe because of it, that he's thinking, it wasn't the red pill, it was me. I don't need this red pill stuff. I mean, I'm sure that there are different financial... listen, I don't know if this is financially motivated or not. I don't care. I don't care. Listen, man, if Hafeez is doing this for the money, I don't care. I don't care. Dude, if you want to make money, make money. But by the same token, man, you got to be able to handle this stuff.
But I've been noticing the rise of like this weird ass trend. The red pill content, my issue with it is that it talks a lot about high value men, right?
As it should. Yes. It does talk a lot about high value men because that matters.
It's kind of like reverse feminism in a way. If you kind of look at it, feminism.
No. The high value man is not reverse feminism. Okay? No, what he's talking about is the black pill. This is a problem that we have in our community as people cross-contaminate. Like I said, we've got a guy who thinks he's the president of the manosphere. He's literally just a troll. He is a glorified troll. We had other guys, MGTOW Dictionary, this John Anthony Lifestyle guy that we're going to talk about. A lot of black pill channels, and then there are a lot of low-level MGTOW channels that do nothing but hate on women. It's not the content creators, it's the commenters. It's the commenters. So when he talks about reverse feminism, no. No, the male version of feminism is the black pill.
Started off good, then ended up a man-hating movement. As a man, I say the red pill content is good, but we need to be careful because a lot of this stuff is starting to turn women-hating.
Okay, hey, you know what? I can't argue with him on that. I can't argue with him on that at all, man. He is, like, a lot of this stuff is really just woman-hating. That's really all it is. A lot of it. So, I'll rock with him on that. I don't think he's lying about that.
It has regular dudes thinking that they are the 1%.
You know, I understand that he might think that, but the red pill community does not have dudes thinking they're the 1%. No, now he's talking about feminism. Feminism is the reason why average girls think they're in the 1%. The red pill, listen, we tell you, hey man, make money, make muscles, learn game, learn frame. Do that as often and as much as possible to try to get as close to the top 25 to 30% as you can and let the good times roll. But there is nothing about the red pill. Men, our reality is rooted in reality. Our reality is rooted in the probability, not the possibility. And the fact of the matter is that, yeah, look, man, I understand what he's trying to say, but there's nothing, I don't see average dudes walking around here thinking that they're in the top 1%. I really don't.
And I'm here to tell you, you're not the 1%, including me, so I kind of want to make content for the regular guy.
Okay, he wants to make listen, I mean, look, I'm not mad at this guy. You know, he made some good points, and I don't think he's a bad dude. I understand what he was trying to say. All right, let's go to the next video. So this next video is a guy who he's going to respond to a Fresh and Fit clip when Myron talks about the fact that he is not going to cook for a woman ever. Who is this? Damn. You can see like 80% of her tits. Like, she leaves nothing to the imagination. I'd smash, but I would dash.
Red pill.
Oops.
I don't cook for women ever. That's not how the world works.
It'd be kind of...
If you are so insecure about your masculinity that you can't even make your woman a damn meal, there is something fucking wrong with you.
Oh, is there?
If my girl is thirsty, I'm gonna give her something to drink. If she wants some food, guess what? I'm gonna fucking make her a fucking sandwich.
Well, good
it ain't
for
about
you.
being masculine. It ain't about, you know, I'm a man, I don't do shit.
Masculine.
No. It's about just mutual love, mutual respect. You give 100%, hey, you know what? I'll give you 100%. I'm here to date and be with a partner, not a fucking slave.
Really, nigga?
Bruh.
I'm here so we could be free together. Not so you feel limited. Not so you feel like you owe me something. Or not so you feel like you're trapped. And obviously one could work out in that relationship. Hey, when I get home, you'll have food. Or when you get home, I'll, you know, have the room clean. Mutual love. Don't settle for a guy who can't even boil you water.
I don't.
Oh, okay. Wow. Let me take a drink, because that was a lot. Let's take it from the top.
I don't cook for women ever. That's not how the world works.
It'd be kind of...
If you are so insecure about your masculinity,
not wanting to cook for a woman when she should be cooking for you has nothing to do with being insecure in your masculinity. Like, it's always, dude, why is it always these pretty boys with a little bit of peach fuzz, a couple of earrings on, and a fake chain? Why are these, dude, why are these niggas always the one talking about being insecure in your masculinity? Being insecure, dude, not wanting to cook for a woman ever has nothing to do with being insecure in your masculinity, and everything to do with gender roles. It's not the man's job to cook. It's not the man's role to cook. That is the woman's. I don't say if you're so insecure in your femininity that you just won't let a woman lead, then there's something fucking wrong with you, bruh. Insecure is, it's sign language. Shame, insults, guilt, and need to be right. Gender roles exist for a reason. Fuck out of here.
That you can't even make your woman a damn meal, there is something fucking wrong with you.
Is there? Well, what would you do?
If my girl is thirsty, I'm gonna give her something to drink. If she wants some food, guess what? I'm gonna fucking make her a fucking sandwich.
And you know what she's gonna do after that? She's going to take that sandwich. She's going to take that sandwich and feed it to the guy who butt fucks her every night because he's man enough to put her in her place. Fam, you're not impressing women by telling them that you are going to adhere to female gender roles. It does not impress women when you tell them, hey, if you're thirsty, I'll get you a drink. If you're hungry, I'll make you a sandwich. That's not going to get you laid, my friend. I know. Listen, I know you think your little anchor goatee and all that and your little earrings and you think you look good. Hey, listen. That'll get you in the door. But as soon as you tell a bitch, if you're thirsty, I'll get you something to drink. And if you're hungry, I'll make you a sandwich. Then she's going to look at you like,
really, nigga?
And then you figure out
she belongs to the streets.
It ain't about being masculine. It ain't about...
It's not about being masculine. It's not about being masculine.
Really, nigga?
If it's not about being masculine, my nigga, then what is it about? Because it damn sure ain't about being feminine. This is one of these guys who thinks masculinity is a bad thing. He believes in toxic masculinity.
You know, I'm a man, I don't do shit. No,
stop it right there. See, he said, I'm a man, I don't do shit. Nope, finish the sentence, kiddo. I'm a man, I don't do shit that women should be doing for me. I'm not going to do my own fucking laundry. I'm not going to make my own meals. I'm not going to iron my own fucking clothes. Well, except for if I'm late for bowling and I didn't ask Devin to iron them. Listen, man, the way it should work, I handle everything that happens outside. My girl handles everything that happens inside. When it comes to changing the oil, mowing the grass, trimming the hedges, laying down the sod, the beauty bark, the mulch, all that good stuff, hanging the shingles, cleaning the gutters, taking out the trash, that's my job. Anything that requires you to be outside, that's a man's job. Everything on the inside is a woman's job. The laundry, mopping the floor, making food, cleaning up, cooking, cleaning, laundry. This dude thinks that his merging of gender roles is going to make him more attractive to women. This is the kind of idiot who actually listens to women who tell men that they want men like this. So now, numbskulls like this create a TikTok and brag to everybody, oh, I don't have a problem making a woman a sandwich. Bruh. You tell a woman that you'll make her a sandwich, her vagina will dry up like the Sahara Desert.
It's about just mutual love, mutual respect. You give 100%, and you know what? I'll give you 100%. I'm here to...
That's actually the realest thing he said all day. That's the realest thing he said all day. That's the realest shit he said all day. You give me 100%, I'll give you 100%. This guy, and again, this guy is the simp. Real 83, be gone. This guy is a simp. He believes in giving an undeserving woman access to his tears, his time, his energy, his attention, and his resources. Shout out to Coach Greg Adams. That's why women don't take this man seriously. Because before he knows anything about a bitch, he wants to make her a sandwich. Nope. Not doing it. Sorry.
Date and be with a partner, not a fucking slave.
Who said being a feminine woman, who said being submissive was being a slave? Is this guy really a black woman? Hold on, let me look at his name. This guy thinks submission is slavery.
I'm here so we could be free together, not so you feel limited.
Who says anything about your girl feeling limited? So being submissive means she has to be limited? Again, this is the type of dude who buys into that bullshit. I don't want to be limited, or like Brittany Renner says, I don't want to have to lessen myself. Well, that's why Brittany Renner's going to be single forever. Yeah, go on. Let your girl go to the parties. Let her go to bars and clubs. Let her go to bars and clubs. Let her do girls' nights out. Let her go to Vegas for the weekend. Let me know how that works out.
Not so you feel like you owe me something, or not.
Oh, like you owe me something. Girls are always quick to say, just because you take me to dinner does not mean I owe you sex. That is 100% facts. Taking a girl to dinner does not entitle you to her body. But on the other side of that coin, just because you give me the butt doesn't mean that I'm obliged to share my tears, time, energy, attention, resources with you. This is called a value exchange. All relationships are transactional. Quid pro quo. A woman is not going to give a man her body, her submission, and her obedience if she's not getting any of his tears in return. By the same token, a man is damn sure not going to give a woman his time, energy, attention, and resources if she's not giving him his body, or her body, her obedience, and her submission. Women out here have this guy convinced that they're the prize, that it's us who must qualify to them. This is a good enough looking guy to where he can start off on that level. Nope, the Matrix has him. The Matrix has him.
Not so you feel like you're trapped.
Who the hell says a woman feels like... I mean, so you feel like you're trapped? Or you are trapped? Like Amaranth says, oh, I live in this, fancy prison, and I'm in this Evisuba spelled backwards relationship. No one's holding a gun to her head to stay there. No one's holding a gun for her to stay there. Nick Lee has her ass in check. That's why she not going nowhere. Nick Lee told her, hey, look, get the fuck out of the house. Well, you wanted to 187 my dogs. Then get your dogs and get the fuck out. She had a choice. This is the United States of America, my friend. Kidnapping and false imprisonment is illegal. Let's not forget that.
And obviously one could work out in that relationship. Hey, when I get home, you'll have food. Or when you get home, I'll, have the room clean.
Negative. The reason Devin does for me is because of what I am. That's why. I don't have to tell her, hey, I need you to do X, Y, Z because I do A, B, C. No, I'm fucking me, and I already do A, B, and C again. This guy is of the mindset that men don't bring inherent value into a woman's life. That's why he's talking like this. He's talking about men. He's talking about us, to us, like we're just worthless, like we're just worth nothing. Nope, sorry.
Mutual love. Don't settle for a guy who can't even boil you water.
Don't settle for a guy who can't even boil you water. I can boil water. I just won't. Sorry, kiddo. You got it wrong. Next video. Yes. Oh, yes. This is my guy right here, Mr. John Anthony Lifestyle. Mr. I've slept with 1,400 women in my life.
Stop the cap.
I have a rotation of 10 women all the time.
Stop the cap.
Nah, bruh. The women you mess with are more than meets the eye. And I think we all know what that means. But even he has jumped on the anti-red pill rhetoric. So let's hear what Mr. Decepticon Lover says about the red pill community, shall we?
Red pill is toxic. Okay, number one, it makes you resentful and bitter and angry towards females. Okay, it tells you that all females are the enemy and it demonizes the opposite sex, which is all bullshit. Okay, number two, it teaches you that all women are promiscuous and they're all riding what they refer to as the cock carousel. Okay, that's total bullshit. And statistically, only the top 5% of women are being promiscuous.
What?
Okay, so you don't need to
my God.
listen to their BS.
Oh my God.
Three,
oh my God.
What's toxic is the creators of the red pill content are not having success with beautiful women. Okay, instead, they're creating this whole divide, and they're bringing you into their toxic world.
This makes no sense.
To adopt their worldview.
Yeah, that was all.
So they can make money off of you, which is even more fucked up. For more dating and lifestyle tips, click the plus button.
Click here to join my Facebook group and get my 7-day seduction course absolutely free.
3 reasons.
Okay. Let me take another drink here. Let's take it from the top.
Why the red pill is toxic. Okay, number one, it makes you resentful and bitter and angry towards females.
Now, I certainly can't argue with Mr. 1,400 women because he's right. It certainly has the potential to make you angry and bitter towards women. We all go through that, or most of us go through that phase. It's called the anger phase. It's called the anger phase for a reason. When men find the red pill, like when you find out you've been lied to, you're allowed to be pissed off for a little while. You're allowed to show a little anger, right? Like you're going through the relationships in the back of your mind. God damn, she did cheat on me. Or man, if I hadn't seen that coming, I will give men permission to get angry about being lied to. I'll give them that. But you can't stay in the anger phase for too long. You can't stay in the anger phase for too long because then you turn into guys like, well, John Anthony.
Okay, it tells you that all females are the enemy and it demonizes the opposite sex.
No, doesn't demonize the opposite sex, Mr. Anthony. It tells the truth about the opposite sex. This is a very feminine way of thinking. Is that a Transformer tattooed on his hand? Who is that, Devastator? Is that Grimlock, the Constructicons? Like, what is that? I don't know. Anytime someone points out unflattering truths about women and their response is you're demonizing women, that's them running from the truth. That's them running from the truth. It doesn't demonize the opposite sex. It lifts the veil on the opposite sex. And if lifting the veil makes them look like demons, then so be it. But women are not demons. They're just, well, maybe they're semen demons. Semen demons? Yeah, we'll go with that.
Which is all bullshit. Okay, number 2, it teaches you that all women are promiscuous and they're all riding what they refer to as the cock carousel. Okay, that's total bullshit.
How is that total bullshit? Dude, 99.9% of women go through a hoe phase. It's called a hoe phase for a reason, John. Just because they don't call it the cock carousel like we do, or as I call it, the sausage express, doesn't mean it's not true. What are you talking about? That's total bullshit. Women, this guy. Holy moly.
And statistically, only the top 5% of women are being promiscuous.
Oh my God. This was such bullshit. Even, like, he knows what he just said is bullshit. He couldn't even hide. Even he couldn't hide the fact, you know what, this is some bullshit, but I'm going to say it anyway. Let me rewind it a little bit.
Top 5%
Watch.
Of women are being promiscuous.
Are being, promiscuous. Okay.
You don't need to listen to their BS.
Oh, yeah, we don't need to listen to their BS. Dude, listen, man. As much as I dislike John Anthony, like, even he knows most girls are hoes. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? This guy and Mr. President, they went on this crusade talking about how, you know, these manosphere grifters are lying to men to make money. That's exactly what he's doing. That's literally what he's doing.
And problem number 3 of why the red pill is toxic is the creators of the red pill content are not having success with beautiful women.
There is some truth to that. There is some truth to that. There are a lot of guys who parrot this content. There are a lot of guys who are very, very good talkers. They're very good talkers. They watch the red pill for a little while, and then all of a sudden, then they're feeling themselves. One such person happens to be in the middle of your screen. John Anthony is not good with beautiful women. He is not good with beautiful women. See, being good with beautiful women means getting sex out of beautiful women for as little investment as possible. And when money changes hands, Mr. Anthony, that doesn't make you good with beautiful women. If I go to the store and I buy a pack of gum, I don't tell my friends, dude, I am really good at getting gum. Holy shit. Well, of course you're good at getting gum. You've got the 68 cents that it costs. Yes, Mr. Anthony, you are good with beautiful women because you are paying. Your first name is John for a reason, which I think it's poetically ironic. John Anthony lifestyle is a John. He pays for it. He pays for women. Like, directly. Like, in cash. There's a big difference between paying with your time, your energy, and your attention. Nope. He took the shortcut and just decided to pay. Now, me personally, I've got nothing. I don't have anything against that. I don't have anything against paying working girls. I don't have anything against, listen, if that's what you want to do you. But but don't tell me that you're good with beautiful women if you are literally paying them to sleep with you.
Okay, instead, they're creating this whole divide.
Now, what you're about to hear, this is all just bitch babble. This is actually a lot like Hafeez. So just Listen or not.
And they're bringing you into their toxic world and trying to get you to adopt their worldview. Okay, mostly so they can make money off of you.
Mostly so they can make money off of you. Mostly so they can make money off of you. Wow. Guys, there ain't nothing wrong with making money. There is nothing wrong with making money. There's nothing wrong with making money with the knowledge you have. Does anybody excoriate Gordon Ramsay for having 78 cooking shows and 97 restaurants? No, they don't. Does anybody rag on Gordon Ramsay for selling cookbooks and utensils with his name on it? Of course not. Gordon Ramsay, he is a 5-whatever-time Michelin star chef. He knows his stuff. He wants to profit on his knowledge. That's what we do here. Does anyone make a big deal out of Cesar Millan selling dog training courses? No. There's nothing wrong with making money on purpose. There's nothing wrong with becoming a content creator with the intent of making money. Nothing wrong with that. This is capitalism. Getting good with women is hard. It takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of energy, it takes a lot of attention, and it takes a lot of resources. Most men in the West are not good with women. This is why we do what we do. Yes, we want to help people, but by the same token, doing this kind of content is very time-consuming. And I'm going to get paid for my time. I'm going to get paid for my knowledge. I'm not going to be chastised by guys like this because I had the audacity to try to make money on purpose.
Which is even more fucked up.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
For more dating and lifestyle tips, click the plus button.
Yep,
Here to join my Facebook group and get my 7-day seduction course absolutely free.
See, listen.
3 reasons.
I don't see anything wrong with that. I don't see anything wrong with his 7 days. Hey, look, get your 7-day seduction course. I'm not mad at that. Make the money, John Anthony. I don't care. I don't care. And listen, man, anybody who actually allows this guy to scam them out of how much money, you deserve what you get. You deserve what you get. John Anthony tries to eviscerate. He is, how can I put this? John Anthony's entire existence is projection. This guy talks about, there's red pill scammers and blah, 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 blah. This dude is literally what he despises. Look at him. He looks like he hates himself. And I would too if I had Megatron in my bed. Maybe Soundwave and Star Scream. I don't know. I guess that's why he got the tattoos. Ay. All right, let me read these super chats and we will get to the main event. Oops. Chat's coming in hot and heavy. Technomage B5 with the $5 super chat says, gents, don't stay where you're not wanted. If the woman doesn't value you enough to prioritize you, leave her. If in your place, show her the door. Totally agree. You guys like that more than meets the eye? Who's your favorite Transformer? My favorite Transformer, by far and away, I love Soundwave. That was my dude. Soundwave was my dog. Dude, the tapes, Laserbeak, Ravage, Rumble, and Frenzy. Woo! Game changers, baby. Soundwave for the win. Ostrike, $5 says he is secretly trying to convert more women into 304s by appealing to their egos. Are you a top 5% woman? Yeah. Yep. John Anthony's smart. He's smart. He knows what he's doing. Philip Smith, member for 5 months, says, I just unlocked my phone to see this guy. Yes, that guy is the peak of masculinity, sure. And Kim Kardashian is the ideal woman, too. Yeah, right? Hey, man. I don't make the rules. I just report them. Okay. Frenzy was, oh, my God. My favorite Soundwave tape, definitely Ravage. Dude, Ravage. Oh, my God. I think I have a Ravage t-shirt around here somewhere. I should have rocked it today. That would have been really good. And with that, it is time for our main event. Are you ready? For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, let's get ready to rumble! It's time for the main event, guys. It is round 2 of the Just Pearly Things versus Hafeez discussion. I don't know what I don't know what exactly this was. But I do know this. It didn't go well. Let me get to the calls here before I continue here. Let's go to Jay Blaze in Maine. Jay Blaze, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man? What's on your mind?
Hey, I think the preacher is leading him astray. We used to have preachers that would send their flock to protect this country in the Revolutionary War. Now they're sending them to get just coerced and taken advantage of by women.
Yeah, it's almost like they purposely see. Here's the thing, and I know you probably agree with this. The red pill is bad for the economy, and I'm going to keep it. I'll keep it a stack. If I were Mr. Economics and had control over the economy, dude, I would shadow ban red pill content too. Like, dude, can you imagine if even 5% of men actually lived the red pill life? The economy would crash overnight. It'd be Black Tuesday all over again.
So all I hear from red pill contenters are improve yourself.
Yep.
Get your life as great as possible. And then if you want to, bring women into it. And, dude, we would have so much less. It's the blue pill guys that get pissed off and, I hate to say it, and women.
Yep. Oh, yes. 100%.
Red pill guys have that abundance mindset. Even if they don't have another woman, they have their purpose and their lifestyle to fall back on.
Dude, there is nothing more dangerous than a man who is not red pill aware, who has been continuously humiliated. There has not ever been anybody who would ever mass 187 people to say, yeah, this is for the red pill. No. These are guys who are still in the matrix. They're purple pill. They read up a little bit on game, but they don't quite have what it takes, or they didn't quite study it enough, or they didn't self-improve. They just decided they wanted the shortcuts. It didn't work out. Now it's women's fault. I'll give you the last word.
Every guy has those moments of his life that he just doesn't know what happened.
Yep.
And I say it, the red pill is that red string that connects those points.
Whew, wow.
And you just go, oh my word, that's what happened.
Yep. And not
why.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, and this is what I was talking about before, is the red pill ain't for everybody. It's not, and it's because it should be. It should be, but men, the way we were raised, dude, men, not only were men lied to, Jay Blaze, and I'll get your last thoughts on this. Not only were we lied to, Jay Blaze, we were ill-equipped to correctly respond when we actually learned the truth. Like, the Matrix did such a great job literally pounding us into submission that, dude, some men, when they see the truth, they're like, dude, there's no way this can be real.
I talked to my mom like a year or two ago, and I was just getting engrossed in the red pill, and she said, I made sure to teach you to be respectful and kind. And I was like, oh, that hurts. Because they didn't equip me for what I had to do.
Right. That's
and
exactly
what I had
right.
to become.
Like,
they try and help you, but they don't know how.
Yes.
It's that.
And thanks for the call. Jay Blaze is right, man. Our parents want the best for us. It's not like our mothers and fathers purposely lead us astray. They're only teaching us what they know. Unfortunately, keeping the truth, not being aware of the truth, being steeped in this sewage, yeah, man, it's sometimes hard to handle. And with that, it is time for the main event. We are going to pick up where we left off. This is Hafeez versus Pearl. Round 2. Fight!
We want to launch it in like February, March.
Listen. If you are for real.
Yeah, I'm like dead serious.
No, I'm serious.
Let's overlap a little bit.
If you are for real and you are truly doing this, I want to see.
Ninja Struggle, $2 says, my favorite Transformer is Ironhide. Ironhide is one of my favorite Decepticons. Not Ironhide, Barricade. Oh my God, I fucking love Barricade.
In February. I'm gonna, and I'm gonna, listen, I'm gonna get you information. I'm gonna put it on my calendar.
This is all cap.
I'm gonna put February.
This is all cap, guys. This is all cap. The only reason why Hafeez wants to hold, he's telling Pearl he's going to hold her to this, is just so that he can razz her. That's all he's doing. He doesn't give a shit about this wife school. He doesn't care about this wife school. What he wants to do is he wants to get Pearl so wrapped up in the wife school that she doesn't continue to do what's working and kicking his ass up and down YouTube. And by the look on Pearl's face, dude, Pearl's not stupid. She knows what this is now. Look at her face. She's looking at him like,
really, nigga?
She's not going to say it, but she's thinking.
Really, nigga?
The launch of Wife School. And because what's happened is people have told me they were going to do stuff, but they saw the views, they saw the money and the other stuff, because it's not going to be money in that initially. And that's
oh, boy, this guy. Dude, this is so funny. Hafeez thinks he's so clever. Hafeez thinks he's so clever. He said, I'm going to tell this bitch to start a wife school. I'm going to tell her that it's not going to get views and that it's not going to get money, but she's going to go through with it. She's going to go through with it anyway, just to keep me from holding her accountable. Dude, this is a female tactic, bruh.
It's going to take you a lot of time, energy, and effort.
Oh, I disagree. I am entertaining. You can't not. I will make that show so entertaining.
Atta girl.
And it's going to be good because I am so good at networking. I can get really good. It's going to be good.
If you really believe that there's going to be more.
Look how serious he is. Does it look like he's having fun? We're just having fun. Pearl just told him, fuck you. It's going to be entertaining. It's not like, she's like, don't get it twisted. The wife school is going to get views, fam. Like, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Views in wife school.
The
way
I'll do it, yeah.
Tell me how you're going to do it. Teach me.
It's going to be funny.
Teach me.
Yeah. So basically what I want to do is I want to bring, it's going to be me. It's going to be my friend Jess.
Yes.
But I'm also going to bring in like the craziest 304s ever.
You see,
you gotta make it funny. You got to make it funny.
There it is.
Because but this is what I.
What do you mean, no, Hafeez? See, Hafeez is telling her what Hafeez is doing. He's like, no, stop being entertaining. Don't be entertaining. You got to be educational. Look, Hafeez knows this. He knows this as much as anybody. You have to be. Listen, first and foremost, you have to be entertaining, okay? People who are just educational, that doesn't get views. People who are entertaining, they get a shit ton of views. People who are educational and entertaining, we call that edutainment. Those are the people who get the most views. The Roommates podcast, Hafeez is no longer entertaining, and he's damn sure not educational. That's why the Just Pearly Things YouTube channel has probably passed by the Roommates podcast. He's literally trying to tell her, stop doing what has worked for you so well. And he thinks that he actually thinks that he doesn't understand what Pearl is what he thinks that Pearl doesn't understand what he's doing. He doesn't give a shit about this wife school. And oh, by the way, Hafeez can shake his head and this and that and the third. Guess what, fam? She's got more subscribers than you. You said, teach me. Hafeez said, teach me. Bruh, she's been teaching you for about 6 months. Matter of fact, let's check the scoreboard. Let's see what's going on. We're gonna look up Just Pearly Things, and then we're gonna look up the Roommates podcast. Let's see. The Roommates podcast. 528,000 subscribers. Very good. Now let's look up Just Pearly Things. Just Pearly Things, 533,000 subscribers. She did it. She did it. Just Pearly Things has lapped the Roommates podcast. She has lapped the Roommates podcast. And Hafeez was well aware of this long before he ever came to do this with Pearl. Does this nigga really think he is so smart and that Pearl is so dumb that she doesn't recognize this for what it is? Like, nigga, we see what you're doing, fam. We see what you're doing, and it makes you look... Listen, Hafeez is not pathetic, but he's damn sure acting like it. Like, he's trying to... He's disingenuously and in bad faith pretending that he cares about... Pretending that he gives a damn about this wife's school. He's pretending that he gives a damn about this wife's school. He doesn't care about this wife's school. He doesn't care about this wife's school. All he cares about is trying to put a bug. He's trying to put a bug in Pearl's ear. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I should concentrate on, quote, helping people. Yeah, Pearl already helps people by making them aware. That's what she does. Age of Machines, $5 super chat. Age of Machines, $5, says, Devastator, Optimus Prime, Rodimus Prime. Great coverage of this disaster. You're right about us being ill-equipped. Felt that deeply. Now I know why. Yeah, that's exactly right, man. Like, that's where Red Pill Rage, that's where Red Pill Rage comes and goes from. Cody Marshall, $2 super chat, says, 1 million strong and growing. You're right. You're right. Let's continue. Oops.
Feel like you lose because you need to make it entertaining to reach the most people.
There you go.
And you might not like that, but it's like the more people you reach, the better your impact is. I'm sorry. And you don't know if those girls could be saved. You have no idea.
Here's the reality.
Dude, this is so funny. Black Lemur 2009 just nailed it. It says Pearl is adorable like a stuffed animal. Dude, Pearl she's the most likable person. She's not a bitch. Like, she's cool people.
You're 100% right. If you want to sell the most juice, maximum Kool-Aid, minimum medicine.
Here we go.
And there's a balance.
Maximum Kool-Aid, minimum medicine. Nigga, shut the fuck up, bruh. Like, bruh, you ain't fooling nobody with this, fam. You ain't fooling nobody with this, bruh. Something can be educational and entertaining at the same time. He's trying to act like it is either one or the other. It is a balance. And Pearl, the Just Pearly Things, the pregame podcast, is the perfect mix. The perfect balance of entertaining and educational. That's why she lapped your sorry-ass YouTube channel probably overnight. And you can't stand it. You can't stand it. This nigga's gonna sit here and try to make Pearl feel bad and say, well, what you're doing is not entertaining or is not educational, it's entertaining. Fuck out of here with that. Now we're virtue signaling. Fuck out of here with that.
There's a balance.
Mm-hmm.
But
there is a balance, Hafeez, and Pearl is balancing that perfectly, and you know it.
You're 100% true. The less medicine and the more Kool-Aid, the more people will buy it. But then on the flip side, you get to the point where you're like, I want to reach the masses. I want to sell my drink to the masses. And you realize that the best way to sell your drink to the masses is do what? Give them straight Kool-Aid. Not saying you're giving them straight Kool-Aid.
That's literally what you just said she's doing, Hafeez. He said, giving him straight Kool-Aid. He already realized he fucked up. He realized he fucked up before. So now, see, you can tell he's getting upset. Watch this. He says, giving him more. Watch this, giving him straight Kool-Aid. Then he immediately backs up. I'm not saying that you're giving him fake Kool-Aid.
Way to sell your drink to the masses is do what? Give them straight Kool-Aid.
Look at that. Does it look like he's having fun here? Does it look like he's having fun? And now watch, he immediately backpedals.
Wait, not saying you're giving him straight Kool-Aid.
Oh, of course not. Of course not.
But
you're losing me in this analogy. I need you to dumb it down slightly.
So
Pearl says, like, bruh.
Really, nigga?
She's like, you're losing me on this analogy. Please dumb it down for me. Dude, Pearl is so self-deprecatingly likable. It's unbelievable. This is so funny. She is. And Hafeez doesn't realize that she understands exactly what he's talking about. Pearl knows, dude, she knew what the fuck he was talking about. She knew what the fuck he was talking about. But she said, hey, listen, I need you to dumb it down for me, just so he can dig himself a deeper hole.
So there's this.
Did you hear that laugh? See what?
Afraid.
Losing me.
Okay.
Watch. And she laughs at the end. Watch.
Kool-Aid. Not saying you're giving them straight Kool-Aid, but
you're losing me in this analogy. I need you to dumb it down.
Listen.
So there's.
Yeah, she says, I need you to dumb it down for me. Dude, she's giving him the shovel to dig his own grave. That's what's happening.
There's this phrase about putting the medicine in the Kool-Aid. The Kool-Aid is a drink that African Americans consume in two major flavors.
I know what Kool-Aid is.
Oh, you know Kool-Aid.
I know what Kool-Aid is.
So there's purple.
I just didn't understand what was the medicine.
Okay.
That African Americans consume? Is he talking about purple drink? Is that what he's talking about? I don't know. I think now. I think I'm a little confused now.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'll break it down.
Okay.
There's purple Kool-Aid. You familiar with purple Kool-Aid? You guys might.
Oh, yes, I am. I am very, very familiar with purple Kool-Aid. I am very familiar with purple Kool-Aid.
Call it grape Kool-Aid.
Yeah. I mean, I know. I never drank it, but I know what it is. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's something black people call it purple Kool-Aid. Everyone else calls it grape.
Yeah.
There's another drink called Robitussin. It looks very, very similar. It's good for your coughs, it's good for colds, it's good for flus.
Hafeez, we know what Robitussin is. And I could go for some grape Kool-Aid now. With too much sugar, am I right? Am I right? I'm going to give a Don DeMarco for that. I'm going to give a Don DeMarco. Yo, the grape Kool-Aid with a little bit too much sugar in it, right?
What ends up happening is that when you want your children to drink the Robitussin, have you ever drank Robitussin before?
No.
You never drank Robitussin?
It sucks.
I don't know what that is.
Have you guys drank Robitussin?
This is why
my people know. My people know.
That's why.
My people know. And again, I haven't gotten this far in the interview, guys. I watched the first 30. Well, I've watched up to right now. But I don't know. Like this is taking a turn. This has the potential to take a turn to a place where, if that's where this is going, Hafeez is definitely a coward. He's tried rattling her every way he could. He tried to compare her to OnlyFans and porn stars. He tried to tell her she shouldn't open up a wife school. He's trying to convince her to focus on education and not entertainment. Like, he's tried to rattle her in every way possible. And she is locked in. He can't move her. Let's see how this goes.
This analogy was last. I was like, I don't even know what he's talking about.
Robitussin is cough syrup.
Oh, okay, cough syrup.
Have you ever drank cough syrup before when you had a sore throat or had coughs?
I think Pearl knows what Robitussin is. I think she knows what it is.
Yeah.
Okay,
point.
you drunk.
I didn't know the name of it. It might have been. Yeah.
So when you drank cough syrup, did it taste good or did it taste bad?
It tasted bad.
Exactly. Cough syrup tastes bad.
So you'd put the cough syrup in the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, so they can drink it.
Yeah.
And so they can get the medicinal flavors, but then they'll be able to digest it.
Yeah, thank you, Hafeez. Appreciate that. Now, in his defense, she did say dumb it down for her. That's what he did. Okay. All right. But I think she did that on purpose because that's just that makes him look even more condescending. Devin clears it up for she clears it up for the white people in our audience. It's Triamenic and High C Orange for you white people. Yes. White people do the Triamenic and Orange High C. My best friend in the 4th grade, his name was Mike Malone. His mother's name was actually Siri. Wow. How about that? Anyway, Mike Malone's mother would give him the High C and the Triamenic. Mrs. Hopkins, my mother, gave me the Robitussin with the purple Kool-Aid. So yes, now we have, okay, got it.
Here's a problem. It waters it down, right? Here's a problem that eventually you realize that if you really, really, really want them to drink the juice, you have to remove the cough syrup. So it's this idea of
No, well, okay, now he's getting mixed up here, but I understand what he's saying, right? I understand what he's saying. What he wanted to say, at some point you have to, in order to get them to drink the cough syrup, you have to remove the Kool-Aid. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't have to, in order to get them to drink the cough syrup, you mix it with Kool-Aid every single time as long as they're children. Dude, it's the same reason why we put the pill, like when we give our dogs medication, we put the pill in peanut butter, we put it in a hot dog, we put it in pepperoni, we put it in cheese. Yes, that's what it takes to get the dog to eat the medicine and the kid to drink the medicine. That's a dog and a child. You don't have to do that with adults because I don't know, maybe some adults still have to drink the purple Kool-Aid with the well, at least, you know, us black people, sometimes we still drink the grape Kool-Aid with the Robitussin. Maybe there's some white people out there who drink the Triminic with the high C. I don't know. Either way, you're still getting the medicine. You're still getting the medicine. There's never going to be a point. There is never going to be a point where Chester and Daisy say, you know what? We're 8 and 9 years old, respectively, and I think we need to mature past the point to where mom and dad have to trick us into taking our medication by putting it in the hot dog. We want to be mature. We will take the medicine. We will take our flea and tick prevention medicine. We're going to do it straight. No. They're dogs. They don't want to, dude, dogs don't want to eat something that doesn't taste good. They don't want to eat a pill. They want peanut butter. They want hot dogs. They don't want their food. They want what you're eating. That's the difference. Unbelievable. Yeah, this is definitely what he just described was purple drank. Like purple drank. Now, that's one thing I've never tried. I've never tried purple drank.
You're right. You're 100% right. The more entertaining things are, the more views it gets. And I know,
Hafeez, that's what makes the media go round, bruh. Like, I mean, he's trying to demonize the idea that things have to be entertaining for people to view them. So it makes the world go round.
I know this. You said this is why you lose. No, I knew this. You didn't meet me because of you didn't meet me back in 2010 just because we were just simply just giving straight facts. A lot of people met me in 2010, 2020 because of my live stream. When I was doing the live stream with the pepper soup and all that stuff, I understand how it worked. Kevin Samuels talked a lot to me about those things that he was doing as well. So I 100% know it works. But what I've also learned is that it comes a time and a place where you realize that the people, all they want is the sugar. You fed them sugar. All they wanted is sugar. They want no medicinal value.
And so you give them sugar, Hafeez. If the people want sugar, Hafeez, you give them sugar, bruh. Like this guy is... It sounds to me like this guy is trying to shame Pearl for taking measures in her content to make it entertaining so that people can watch. People say all the time, Donovan, you just talk about this stuff to get views. Yes. Yes, I do. We all talk about stuff to get views. Oh, you just did this for views and subscribers. Yes. That's the name of the game. I don't want to be stuck in 158,000 subscribers for 3 years. That's why we do what we do. Tony Goodrich, $2 Super Chat, says, this dude is hella salty because Pearl is winning. I would totally agree with that. She's kicking his ass. Eben Zuer, $5 Super Chat, says, between the two interviews, he's not bringing forth any He is not bringing any cogent counter-argument. It seems he wants political correctness in the RP. Yeah, that ain't never going to happen. Philip Smith, $10, says, Hafeez is going to throw a false EPAR accusation after this. He might, man. He might. Selexial 2 says, you know when people don't know what even saying in a debate when they consistently contradict themselves. Fact that he isn't even self-aware is funny. Dude, this is... honestly, man, honestly, man, I can't imagine him watching this back. I can't imagine him watching this back. If he watches this back, he's going to be like, okay. I didn't do myself any favors with this interview. Holiday $5 super chat says, is he going to break out the fried chicken analogy next? WTF. Fun fact, Devin's favorite food, drum roll please, fried chicken. You wouldn't know it by looking at her. But her favorite food is fried chicken. Anytime we order in, anytime I'm like, okay, we haven't eaten out in a couple of weeks, let's get fried chicken. Guess she does have a little black in her, other than myself. Cam Jeffer with the California Canadian dollar super chat says, in Islam, it actually recommends that women should take care of the inside of the home and men should take care of everything outside of the home. Well, there you go. Jack Vendetta, $5 super chat says, La Filibuster. La Filibustier. Hold on, it's La Filibustier. Bold new fragrance by Hafeez Balkou. Only at Macy's, your fragrance destination. La Filibustier. La Filibustier. I like that. La Filibustier. Soldier for Christ, we are at war. $5 super chat says, Hafeez is confusing entitlement with lies. Revolutionary War reenactments are much more fun to watch and learn from than a history book. I agree with that. Vega cannot get enough of fried chicken and purple drink. I think Vega's laughing out loud. Vega's laughing out loud. Let's do it.
If you're truly trying to give them medicine, sometimes you got to give them the most. You got to find that balance. And that
Pearl has found the balance, Hafeez. Not only does Pearl educate her audience, she educates her guests. Hafeez. I don't see you bagging on Fresh and Fit for what they do. And Fresh and Fit, they get a hell of a lot crazier than Pearl. Fresh and Fit has got DJ Academics and Sneeko cooking these bitches. Well done. So if you want to talk about don't give him the medicine, blah, 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 I'm sure he would make an excuse for them, wouldn't he?
balance is not pure entertainment. So if you're truly, which
is why I'm doing the school.
There you go.
But when you say
there it is,
when you said you're trying to bring 3-0, whatever that red pill word is, 3-0.
Look, he is so. This dude is so salty. He is so upset, dude. Look at Pearl's face. Look at Pearl. Like, guys, just look at your screen right now. Look at your screen right now. This image right now. If you could encapsulate this entire interview, in one image, that would be it.
90 seconds.
That would be it. Pearl looks relaxed. She looks entertained. Like, she realizes what this is. This is so funny. This is like, she's the one with the masculine energy. He's the one with the feminine. Well, actually, I don't think Pearl is acting masculine. But she has got masculine
60 seconds.
She's got masculine level frame. That's for sure.
For whatever the heck it is. If you're trying to bring are you like that? That's entertainment. You're not even being serious.
Yeah.
We are being serious, Hafeez. We're being serious and entertaining. You know, it's interesting. You know, the red pill space is one of a few spaces that can be both educational and entertaining. I think we would all agree that the Fresh and Fit podcast After Hours is extremely entertaining. It is equally educational for all involved. He is trying to shame Pearl. He's trying to shame her. You're not giving enough education. You need to focus more on
10
entertainment.
Seconds.
This is ridiculous. Celestial 2 with the $2 super chat says he's acting too self-righteous to be entertaining. That's exactly right. Cody Marshall says that's the gotcha face. Yes, Pearl is wearing the gotcha face the entire time. It's a thing of beauty.
Really, if you really want,
what's wrong? What's wrong with being entertaining?
It's not.
What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with being entertainment.
Yeah.
But if you are trying to help women become better, and you're telling me you can get 10 hoes from down off Crenshaw.
Oh, see now he's now he's in his feelings. Now he's in his feelings, and now he's using a female method. Yes, you can get the 10 hoes from down on Crenshaw to be entertaining and educate men on which women to stay away from.
On the show, who are you? Who is the show for? Men or for women?
Who's you can't save hoes. You can't help them.
Stop playing this game.
No,
The only reason you're bringing those.
You keep accusing me of playing games.
Games is a word. Pearly, where are you from? Where are you from?
There it is. She got him right there. See? She's like, you keep accusing me of playing game. All right. Sorry. Where are you from? Where are you from?
Where are you from?
Well, I'm from Chicago suburbs.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It didn't matter where she was from. It didn't matter where she was from. He was going to have that same reaction. Where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you from? I'm from Detroit.
Where are you from? Where are you from? Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look at the condescension. Pearl, where are you from?
Where are you from? Where are you from?
Well,
I'm from the south side of Compton.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It didn't matter what this was. It didn't matter. It didn't matter what he said. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is why why you're clueless. Because of where you were raised.
You don't know none of the lingo. You know what's going on? You've been in UK for too long. It's just words, girl.
No, I know.
You're having a good time. You okay?
Yeah, I'm
having
No. You see that? Anytime she calls him out for what he is actually doing, he goes to, I was just kidding. I was just playing. No, Hafeez, you're not playing, bruh. Everybody can see that you're not playing around. This is not a game to you. And he thinks he doesn't respect Pearl enough. He doesn't respect her intelligence enough to actually acknowledge that she knows exactly what the fuck he's doing. He is accusing her of playing games. He is accusing her of being disingenuous. And then as soon as she says, you're accusing me, we're just playing games. It's just a game. It's not serious. We're having fun. Pearl is having fun. I see precious little evidence of you having fun.
A good time.
Yeah, I'm having a good time.
You need a break?
No, I'm okay.
We're having fun. Game's just a word.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, game is a word, but words have meaning, Hafeez. I don't think Hafeez understands that words have meanings. That might be why he uses them so freely. I don't know.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Guys, we're having fun.
Yeah.
So like I was saying, if you want to maximize helping women, and you're telling me you're going to do a show with the worst possible women, the most disrespectful.
Does this look like, just real quick, does this look like he's having fun? I'm going to play this with the sound down. Watch.
Yeah. So like I was saying.
Just watch. Look at the veins in his head. His body language. Does this look like a man who's having fun? Does this look like a man who's playing games?
Nope.
I didn't think so, E40. I didn't think so. Stephen Ortiz, member for 26 months, says, I couldn't watch the entire JPT vid when it aired. You know, I'm struggling to get through this myself. MB Tutorials, $5 Super Chat says, Birds fan for 17 years out in Cali, aiming for that first round bye this year. Love your work. Bro, keep it up. Fly, Eagles, fly. I'm a little bit worried about the 49ers. I'm a little bit worried about San Francisco. They just got Christian McCaffrey. And if Christian McCaffrey stays healthy, they could potentially give the Eagles problems should they meet in the playoffs. I'm just saying. DS, welcome to chat privileges. At DS to welcome him or her to the TSR family. DS, if you would, put your age and location in the chat for the family. I'll strike with the $5 super chat says maybe he's just trying to pick her up. This is what cringe game looks like. I don't know. I mean, maybe. Official Kobe with the $5 super chat says, why does he keep doing interviews with RP creators while insulting them? Just do your own thing, dude. Looks like he wants the attention and views.
Yep.
If he wanted attention and views, mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. Charles Levington, $2 super chat says, "Hey Donovan, what happened to your Instagram? I can't find it. I got banned off Instagram." And I could not give less of a shit. So yeah, I'm off Instagram. I'm off Instagram. I don't care about Instagram. I never have. It was just another tool, and I'm glad it's gone. Just one less platform I have to worry about. Cody Marshall with the $5 super chat says, "Throw the damn towel." I got to get that back on the soundboard. Busy as the 87 says, "The reason you bring 304s is to teach the masses. Damn it, Hafeez, by exposing some of these dumb 304s, you save the good women or the ones in the limbo and steer them away from going down that path. Also shows men their enemy." Absolutely. Lele Zero, $5 says, "This is a person who hasn't caught a fade growing up. That's why he's not so balanced." Oh my goodness. There's a reason why. There's a reason why my hairline is looking a little bit raggedy. And I'm going to keep it a stack with you. It's because Devin and I are going to film a Hafeez Just Pearly Things spoof. We're going to film a spoof skit. And I would not be doing Hafeez. I would be doing Hafeez a disservice by actually showing up to the interview with a crispy hairline. I'm just gonna put it out there. Listen. I'm not besmirching the man. Listen, man. Listen. I'm not gonna say that there have been times in my life where I needed a set of clippers. I mean, I'm not saying he's a bad person. But if I wanna be as authentic as possible, everything's got to match up, hairline included. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just trying to be as close. I just want to be as close to the genuine article as humanly possible. That's it. No shade on him. No shade. If that's the way he likes his hairline, cool. Just trying to be accurate. Tony Goodrich, $5 says, "Wow, this dude needs a Hallmark special. Pearly is igniting his estrogen to a boiling point. If this keeps up, he's going bra shopping after this." Yeah, right. Dre Raven with the $5 super chat says, if having a colonoscopy is fun, then Hafeez is having fun. Matter of fact, he kind of looks like. I guess it kind of looks like he's having. Does he look? Yeah, he looks like he's having a colonoscopy right here, doesn't he? Yeah, it does kind of look like. Yeah, it kind of looks like he is having a colonoscopy. So I don't know. Maybe he likes having colonoscopies. I don't know. Darius Horton with the $5 super chat says, "Playing games, meaning let me urinate on your leg and tell you it's raining." Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right. Let's continue.
Possible women, the most
rude. Me, I'm going on the show. Me.
No, I didn't say just you.
And my friend Jess.
Her, Jess, 10 hoes. What is going on?
Yeah.
Yo, he said 10 hoes. I like that. He looked like throwing up gang signs.
Her, Jess, 10 hoes.
He said 10 hoes.
What is going on?
Yeah.
What is
you gotta make it entertaining.
No.
You gotta make it entertaining.
Listen, I wouldn't.
She's like, you gotta make it entertaining. He's like, no, don't make it entertaining. No, please don't keep pulling away from my dying YouTube channel. Don't continue to do what works, please. No, I've been at this for 10 years. And you passed me in 6 months. No, please stop. Please stop.
I wouldn't mind. Let me clarify. If you had one hoe.
Okay.
2 hoes.
Or should I limit it? I can make it 3 hoes.
If you get better,
this is fucking hilarious.
But don't tell me the show is and you have them all hoes.
I just think
now Hafeez is actually making me laugh here. He's like, you can't have 10 hoes. And Pearl's like, okay, maybe just 3 hoes.
Stop it.
I said 2.
Oh my God.
Now he said 2.
No. I said me and Jess. That's 2 that are.
And all the 304s.
Yeah. We're gonna bring that back. 304 to wife school.
All the hoes. Yo, she's bringing all the hoes. All of the hoes.
They need it the most.
Listen. Here's the reality.
Yeah.
When it comes to teaching, and I was a teacher.
Yeah.
You're going to be a teacher in wife school.
No.
Oh, no. She's going to be a student. Yes.
She's a student. What happened in season 3?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Okay, when she gets
the ring,
eventually.
there you go.
Yeah.
Here's the reality. What's going to happen? You're going to.
Yes, Ibn Zur nails it. Pearl is definitely using amused mastery. Gentlemen, I got to give you Don DeMarco for that. Let me just pause quickly. To elaborate on this unbelievable point that Ibn Zur made. And I know a lot of you guys yesterday called out the fact, you said, hey man, Pearl is using amused mastery. I know a lot of you guys probably figured it out. A lot of you guys probably didn't say it, but what you are seeing is the quintessential version of amused mastery. This is amused mastery at its best. If you were to switch the genders somehow, and if you were to switch the genders and were to show this to somebody in pickup school or something like that, just to how to handle women, this is exactly how amused mastery works. Just very, very few words. You kind of poke them in the ribs, make them feel like they're winning a little bit, and then come back and hit them with the haymaker and watch them squirm. That's what this is. Pearl is using, you probably couldn't use the kind of amused mastery like game-wise, but that's exactly what's happening. That's exactly what's been happening the entire time. Because Pearl told me, she's like, dude, I was blindsided. She's like, I was blindsided. I thought he was on our side. But as soon as she figured out who and what she was dealing with, that's all she needed. That's all she needed to figure out. Amused mastery. Soldier for Christ, we are at war. $5 says, for Hafeez, Proverbs 26, 18, and 19. Niv. Like a maniac shooting flaming arrows of death is one who deceives their neighbor and says, I was only joking. Very good. Latidor Atreides, welcome to chat privileges. At Latidor Atreides, hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly, to welcome him or her to the TSR family. Welcome him to TSR family. Lat Dior. I'll call you LA. LA, if you would put your name, not your name, put your age and location in the chat. Age and location in the chat. That way, if any of the people, any of our family members live near you, you guys can get together, maybe have a beer. Darius Horton, $5 super chat, says you can't use garden tools as a learning experiment. If you don't think so, then maybe he should watch the dating show breakdowns. Astute observation. Oh, NIV is New International Version. Wow. Okay. All right. Learn something every day.
You're going to realize the best students, you want your students to be successful. Why are you going? This isn't Coach Carter. You know what I mean? This isn't Lean on Me.
They make the best movies.
Listen, you ain't the best teacher. You ain't the teacher.
Yo, check this out. There it is. Listen to this, guys. Listen to this. This is funny.
Yeah.
Watch.
Here's
Listen.
the reality what's going to happen.
Watch
You're
this.
Gonna realize the best students, you want your students to be successful. Why are you going? This isn't Coach Carter. You know what I mean? This isn't Lean on Me.
They make the best movies.
Oh, that's it. That's it. There it is. There it is. They make the best movies. They make the best movies. That's exactly right. See, Pearl didn't get to 500,000 subscribers without a little bit of know-how. She knows that you have to have two critical elements for your channel to grow at her rate. You need to be entertaining and you need to have conflict. That's it. That's it. If you are entertaining and present conflicts, you'll be in the stratosphere. Why do you think Kevin Samuels shot off into the stratosphere? There was conflict on every one of his podcasts. Every one of them. Why do you think Fresh and Fit are almost at 1 million subscribers? Why do you think Pearl is going to hit 1 million subscribers this time next year? Because they're entertaining and there's conflict. What Hafeez wants, he just wants He just wants the conflict without the entertainment. Nah, bruh. No. Pearl understands. She is acutely aware. She is acutely aware of the fact that entertaining and conflict, that is the formula.
Listen, you ain't the best teacher. You ain't the
She's not teaching the class, Hafeez.
teacher that's gonna teach those people. You ain't gonna get the job done.
Hey, maybe I will. Maybe
So my thing is
shoot for the stars.
Sure.
I'm sorry I aim high, Hafeez.
She's shooting for the world star.
Now she's playing with it. Now she's playing with him.
Sorry, we aim high here.
Sure.
Sorry, we aim high here,
But
Hafeez.
see, I understand it. That's why I'm saying, if you want pure entertainment content, yes, get the, as you call them, the 304s.
Yeah.
But if you truly
That's exactly. See, now more virtue signaling. If you truly want to help people,
if you truly want to be a place where it's like, man, there's women who are healthy, who are productive, who are growing, who are improving, and men are looking at that like, man, shout out Pearly Thing. Look at all those amazing, classy women that are becoming.
This is so funny. This dude is trying to sell her a bad bill of fucking goods, and Pearl's not buying it. This dude is literally what this dude is trying to do is he's trying to get Pearl to co-opt his idea so she can sabotage her channel. Yeah, do it my way. Do it my way. Even though you did in 6 months what it took me 10 years to do. Yeah, do it my way. Guys, that's what's happening here. That's what's happening here. I think the reason why Hafeez decided to do this interview, he wanted to kill two birds with he killed two birds with one stone. Okay? He did this because he knows Pearl is red pill, but he also did this because of professional jealousy. This is a man who's jealous. This man is jealous of Pearl. That's what it comes down to. That's what it comes down to, dude. This man is jealous of Pearl, and this dude he thinks that Pearl is actually dumb enough to take the kind of advice that would most assuredly rapidly sink her channel. Pearl's not dumb, dude. DS with the $5 super chat says, I can't type because I just subscribed. My brother showed me this channel yesterday. By the way, Hafeez is a big hater. Absolutely. Busy Izzy 87, $5 says, okay, let's bring on good women to teach them how to be good women. Okay, Hafeez. Yeah, exactly. Nobody watches podcasts, or more people watch podcasts where there is conflict. Lat Dior Atridi says, new subscriber can't chat, 40-year-old male DFW area. Okay, appreciate that. G Complex 217, $5 says, I'm not a teacher, I'm your new basketball coach. Coach Carter. I like that.
Wives, and then all the other women who want to be wives, like, yo, look at all these classy women who are getting better. I want to be a part of that as well. I'm seeing the results they're having as well. That's truly transformational versus just you just having another Love and Hip Hop, because that sounds like you're trying to make Love and Hip Hop, but marriage and hip hop.
What's Love and?
The fuck is Hafeez talking about? Like, dude, now here we go. Now he's not. See, this is so funny. This dude is so disingenuous. This guy is really, really pissed off. This guy is really pissed off. He really is trying to shame her for being successful. He's trying to shame her for being successful. So first he compared her to porn stars, a Pornhub, and OnlyFans girls. Now he's going to say she's another Love and Hip Hop? What does that have to do with anything?
I'm seeing the results they're having as well. That's truly transformational versus just you just having another Love and Hip Hop. Because
does this look like a man who's just playing? Does this look like a man who's just having fun?
Sounds like you're trying to make Love and Hip Hop, but marriage and hip hop.
What's Love and Hip? Love and Hip? What's that?
Stop it! I'm done with you now. I'm done with you now. I'm done with you now. I'm done with you now.
Dre Raven says, "Is it just me, or is Hafeez dying to pull the race card? You can't pull the race card here. I mean, there's nowhere to do it. There's no way to do it." Soldier for Christ, we are at war. $5 says the best content would be truly a transformed 304. Hafeez should just go ask WWJD. Also, Pearl never should have told him her idea in case he steals it. By the way, my girlfriend is a transformed 304. That's right, y'all. That's right, y'all. Devin was doing hoe shit when I met her. She doesn't do hoe shit no more. At least not that I mean, we're around each other 24/7. James Wingate with the $5 super chat says, Hafeez needs to apologize to Pearl. Ask her to redo the interview with you, fly back to London, apologize again with camera on, and be shorter with answers. Yeah, he's not going to do that. He's not going to do that. Yeah, she's playing with him now. She is.
References, I don't know.
I'm done with you now. And now I know what game we're playing. But so to me,
lots of games here.
I love it. I love it. We having fun.
There it is. Amused mastery. There it is. Dude, Pearl is so, dude, she's eating this guy's lunch. Yo, she's eating this guy's lunch.
But so to me,
lots of games here.
Yo, she is at this point, y'all. It is painfully obvious. Painfully obvious. Oh, that was Ivan Throne. Okay, good. All right. It is painfully obvious that Pearl is literally just toying with him now. And it's a damn shame. Now, when a woman can have this kind of control over you and knows she has that kind of control, that's a bad look. That's a bad look. Dude, Pearl is intentionally fucking with him now. She's fucking with him now. Look at her face, look at his. Look at her face, look at his. Maybe, do you think Hafeez realizes this is going bad? Or, because Hafeez, I don't think he's stupid, but he keeps doubling down on the bullshit, so I don't know.
I love it. I love it. We having fun. This is fun.
A lot of games, baby.
That's my thing. We're at Pill content. Call it for what it is. It's fun. When we're serious, we're serious.
Do you think Kevin?
No. Red Pill content is fun, but it is also educational. See, he's not acknowledging the fact that Red Pill content is fun, but it's educational. And now here she comes with what appears to be the hammer.
We're at Pill content. Call it for what it is. It's fun. When we're serious, we're serious.
Do you think Kevin Samuels made an impact? Do you think he was trying to make solutions?
And Kevin Samuels was definitely not Red Pill.
You wouldn't say?
No.
Really?
Wow. Kevin Samuels was definitely not Red Pill. I haven't really dealt with the death of Kevin. So he's a little hard to talk about. But Kevin was definitely Red Pill. He was definitely Red Pill. I don't know where this guy gets off. I don't know where guys like him get off on thinking he actually knew Kevin. Just because you had him on your podcast doesn't mean you knew him. Hafeez is trying to tell the world that he personally knew Kevin. Nigga, you didn't. Nigga, you don't know shit. You don't fucking know. Dude, nigga, you never knew Kevin Samuels, man. Fuck out of here with that nonsense. Fuck out of here with that nonsense. You're going to sit here on a goddamn podcast and have the nerve to sit there and say that Kevin Samuels definitely wasn't Red Pill. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Hafeez. So now I'm going to talk at you man to man, nigga. You didn't know Kevin, bruh. You didn't know Kevin like that. All these Johnny-come-lately ass niggas who had him on the podcast one time. Oh, yeah, I knew Kevin. No, fuck that. Fuck that. You didn't want nothing to do with Kevin until he hit 150,000 subscribers. Facts. That's what he told me about you, bruh. That's what he told me about you. He said, Donovan, this Hafeez guy has been up my ass for a couple of months. Facts. This is a conversation I had with Kevin. He says, should I do it? I was like, why would you not do the Roommates podcast? He said, well, because he didn't want anything to do with me when I was at 20,000 subscribers. He said, nobody did, but you. This nigga's gonna sit here. This nigga's gonna sit here and try to act like he knew Kevin Samuels. Nigga. You're gonna sit here and lie about this nigga? You serious? So now Pearl brought up Kevin Samuels. Oh, Kevin Samuels definitely wasn't red pill. Shut the fuck up. This nigga talks too much shit about shit he knows nothing about. See, now this nigga's done gone too goddamn far. You didn't know Kevin like that, bruh. You didn't know him like that. He told me Hafeez didn't want nothing to do with me until I got to 150,000 subscribers. Facts. He said that to me. I said, Kevin, bruh, listen, it's the Roommates podcast. It's the Roommates podcast, bruh. You got to strike while the iron's hot. He talked to me, and he talked to a couple of other people about it. I'll just leave it at that. But for this nigga to sit here and act like he personally knew, nigga. Yo, bruh, I had Kevin Samuels. Dude, the first time I had Kevin on my show was May 4th, 2018. May the 4th, 2018. When Kevin was living in a goddamn shoebox with the green screen behind him. Nigga, you don't know Kevin like that. Fuck's wrong with you? And now all of us gonna sit here and try. And now that Pearl's brought up Kevin Samuels, oh, he definitely wasn't red pill. How the fuck did you know? This nigga, unbelievable, unfucking believable, man. Kevin wasn't red pill, dude. Kevin was on 3 seasons of The Six. That was red pill to the fucking max. For those of you who aren't familiar with The Six. Which, by the way, will be coming back next Sunday. The Six was a red pill panel of like-minded, red pill-minded thinking men of color. The original Six. Me, Myron Gaines, Minister Jap, Mr. Lucario, Solo TV 84, Kevin Samuels. All those guys are red pill. Kevin came back season after season after season before I finally told him, Kevin, look, you got some constraints on your time. By all means, you have graduated from the Six Academy. This nigga. Unfucking believable. Unfucking believable. Now this nigga's going to try and sit here and act like he's going to sit here and act like he's the authority on the late, great Kevin Samuels. Bruh, you, like every other Johnny-come-lately ass nigga, didn't want nothing to do with him until he had 6-figure subscribers. That's facts. I've been rocking with Kevin. Bruh, I've been rocking with Kevin before he even had 10,000 subscribers. Unbelievable. And now he's going to sit here and look all indignant like he just knew. Niggas. Unbelievable, man. Hafeez right now is acting like a nigga. That's what this is. The millionaire son said, take that hippo-ish. You know what? Pardon me. You know something? I had not taken... Hang on a second. Because he might think that... He might think he was making fun of me and trying to crack on me. But I had not taken any, it's been a while. I had not taken any my last dose of Happy Hippocratum was 10 o'clock this morning. So there we go. There we go. I'm going to put this up on, and by the way, the method I like to use the most is toss and wash. This is the Atomic Green Hippo. New strain, fast strain. So this is the toss and wash method. It takes a while to get used to the toss and wash method because it's not easy. But there it is. It's a teaspoon. I toss it and wash it down. Watch. Pardon me. Kratom takes about roughly 10 minutes to take effect. It's best to take it on an empty stomach. If you take kratom, make sure that you have it. It has the best effect if you haven't eaten in at least 8 hours. So there you go. Oh boy, and now I'm out of water. All right, well. Nope, I have no more water. Damn, I drank all that. Dude, I drank 9 bottles of water today. All right. All right, let me read these super chats and then we will continue. Roderick Thomas with the $2 super chat. He says, Hafeez thinks his word salad is delicious. Dude. That's ridiculous. Real Bravado Network, $100 super charge. Says they are only down to collaborate only if your clout is way up there. If you in the building phase, come back when you make. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man. Dude, the very first time I just, man, it's hard. Whew. It's hard to talk about Kevin, man. Kevin was a good dude. He really was. And I just remember I remember the very first time I talked to him. I can't do this right now. I apologize, guys. I can't. Real Bravado Network says, sorry for all the typing errors in my last super chat. I was triggered as hell. That's all good, dog. We know what you said. Oh, shit. Scared the shit out of me. God damn. Jesus fucking Christ. Fuck. I don't scare easily, but goddamn. That's what a good woman does. I just mentioned the fact that I was out of water. Here she is with 2 bottles of water. I don't have to change the approach or anything. Anyway, let me get back on track here. Jack Vendetta, $2 super chat, says even Kevin's images had red pills all through them. Yeah, that's exactly right. Cage Jackson, $2 says Hafeez is taking a Ultra Instinct L. Yes, you're right. Darius Horton says, let it out, big dog. We're all here with you on it. Man, I don't know. Oh boy. Oh man. It's all right. Let us continue with the breakdown.
No. I guess they said he's the godfather of the manosphere. I guess
Kevin is not.
No, Kevin was not the godfather of the manosphere. That was Rollo Tomasi. Kevin Samuels was simply the godfather. I remember at one point he called him. I remember one time, Kevin. I can't. Oh boy! All right.
And that's what they used to call him. Did they not call him the godfather of the manosphere?
Who? But that's different than Red Pill. Oh, okay. Manosphere and Red Pill is different.
Yeah. I guess.
What? Manosphere and Red Pill is different? Hafeez. See, now we're uttering falsehoods. The Manosphere is built atop Red Pill principles. The Manosphere is built on Red Pill truth. What is he, what are we doing? The Manosphere and Red Pill are like did I miss something? DJ Keo, $10 super, 10 California, 10 Canadian dollar super chat says Hafeez talks like a dude who cries watching My Little Pony. Come on, guys. I don't know. James Wingate, $5 super chat says every time Pearl says and changes her voice, it means F you. I say that to friends or anyone who pisses me off because Pearl is spanking him. Yep, that's exactly right. That's exactly right.
I guess, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Black Pill is part of the Manosphere whole, but it's not Red Pill.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It breaks down.
Yeah.
Okay, the Black Pill is part of the Manosphere, but so is the Red Pill. Like the Red Pill is built atop Manosphere principles. Like what is he talking about? That roaring sound is me clearing my throat.
Fair enough.
So a lot of, and the reason why I always go hard on the Red Pill stuff, I knew a lot of the people, the ones I respect personally. I knew them personally. I knew some of the best content creators for men personally on my phone right now.
Yeah, but can I make the point with Kevin Samuels? I don't think he would have reached as many people or had as much of an impact if he did not make it entertaining.
Got him! Got him! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! That's exactly right. She just bodied this dude. That's why Kevin Samuels had that whoosh. He had the and then there was my favorite. I got greens, beans, tomatoes, potatoes. I don't know what the hell that was. I remember man, it's fucking man, it's really hard to talk about him. All right. Oy.
I don't think if he was like, let me talk to the reasonable women on my show, I'll have as much of an impact. And I honestly think that Kevin Samuels changed like more lives than anyone in the in the Manosphere. I think like he had the greatest impact out of everyone. Except maybe Andrew Tate. He was a little bit more, I would say.
Here's the reality.
Yeah.
You are such a smart woman, and this is the new one.
Oh boy. You are such a smart woman. Every time he says that, it means he's probably about, oh, you guys got to stop, man. It means he's about to disrespect her.
Wants of it.
Yeah.
You're 100% right. And Kevin has said it himself. If I did not provide the entertainment,
that's exactly
the
right.
masses would not listen.
That's
because
right.
The masses want the entertainment.
That's right.
But what Kevin Samuels would also talk about is how he was refining the message, as Andrew Tate is talking about, as they're refining the message to be able to better help the masses. But then you see it becomes challenging, right? You then have a challenge because then you get a certain stigma on the message. We understand that's a little bit of locker room talk, a little bit of entertainment.
Yeah.
But what happens is it becomes a little bit more difficult. So what I'm saying is that every generation needs to do it better, right? If we're saying, okay, he was able to maximize reaching the masses, but then the message got lost because of the entertainment, because of a certain thing.
Yes, but Kevin's message never got lost, and it was never not entertaining. This is more word salad, guys. This is more filibustering. This is him essentially telling Pearl that the divorce rate isn't 50%. When we all know it's 50%. Shane will win with the $10 super chat says, throw in the towel, throw the damn towel.
So my biggest thing is that, okay.
Do you think his message got lost, Kevin Samuels?
No.
I think Kevin Samuels' message got lost to a lot of people, and I think Kevin Samuels was intentionally doing things to improve it. And that's why I respect Kevin so much, because Kevin grew. Same with Andrew Tate. They understood that, therefore, when you're talking to the masses of people versus 1,000 people, 5,000 people, they understood these things.
What the fuck is he talking about? Kevin Samuels' message never got lost? What's he talking about? Dude, he's just talking to be talking, man. Like, what are you doing?
And it continued to improve.
Well, of course, you improve at your craft over time.
Which is something Kevin definitely did.
Yes.
Yeah, but you asked me, did the message get lost?
No, it did not.
Did it get lost to everybody? Of course not.
Yeah.
Lost to everybody.
But what they understood, which is why they grew, because there is a better way of doing things.
No, Hafeez. The reason Kevin grew is because he was entertaining. That's why. What Hafeez is trying to do is he is trying to say what Pearl said, just in a different way. At this point, now he's just acting like a woman. At this point, he's acting like a woman because there are points in conversations. You see it on Fresh and Fit all the time. And I've been on, oh my God, I've been on these painful panels with these 304s. Is that it gets to a certain point where they get so emotional, they're just not going to concede anything. They're not gonna tell you you're right about anything. If you say water's wet, disagree. Sky is blue, disagree. 100% of dead people are 100% of the 100% of people who die are dead. Nope, don't agree. Disagree. Some, not all. Pearl just sat here and she just outlined and talked about the one immutable, indisputable fact about all media. If you want a bigger audience, you have to be entertaining. Hafeez is sitting here saying that Kevin did it a different way. No, he didn't. Kevin didn't reinvent the wheel. Kevin wanted it to be entertaining. That's why he had the sound effects.
Oh my God.
This is why he said this.
What the French toast?
Kevin understood that entertaining the masses was the key to get the message to the masses. This guy is whack.
Right? And so to me, what I'm communicating to you is that if you're going to do content, you should look at the people before you and don't just simply try to get the most attention, because a lot of times people play this altruistic game. Like, I just want to help. No, you want views. You want attention.
Why can't we want to help and get views and make money? Right? I said it before. There are some people who come into this community just to make money. It didn't start out that way for me. Dude, when I started my podcast, I didn't even realize YouTube was as big as it was. I was on SoundCloud every Tuesday uploading episodes. Writing for Return of Kings. I wasn't making no money doing that. I just wanted to get my story out there. Then I figured out, most men don't know what I know. There's money to be made here. So yes, I help people and I make a good living doing it. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not either or. You can help people and still make money doing it. More virtue signaling. Eben Zuer with the $5 super chat says the How to Master the Game interview with Kevin Samuels on Dressing to Impress was red pill. In 2017, Kevin did a live stream away from his fragrance content and he was red pill. Absolutely. Kevin was as crimson capsule as they came. You kidding me? Scheduled P, $2, says his smart / holier than thou approach is corny. Yep. I would agree. Technomage B5 with the $20 super chat says, I just realized why Pearl thought she took an L. Hafeez would be like, you're right, but insert she's wrong according to him. Kevin Samuels once said, when you say but, everything before it doesn't count. Insincere. Wow, very good. For Glory 137, $5 says, what do you guys want with your word salad? Lettuce or tomatoes? Personally, I like bits of chicken, croutons, and grated cheese. That's how I like my word salad. And I love spinach. I like spinach on my word salads. Yes, thank you.
You want followers,
Cobb salad.
You want dollars. You can't deny that. And to deny that is being facetious. There is a benefit of.
Oh my God. He said to deny that is being facetious. Computer, what's the definition of facetious?
The adjective facetious is usually defined as not meant to be taken seriously or literally.
So to deny that your intent is to make money, no, that's called being disingenuous. That's called being dishonest. See, now he's using words he's using words he doesn't know the definitions of. He completely like dude, facetious? Really? No, to deny that would be dishonest. LAC, $10 says Kevin's YouTube channel is still growing and he's been, ooh, just bit my tongue. Kevin Samuel's YouTube channel is still growing and he's been deceased 5 months. His message isn't lost. This guy is an idiot. I don't think Hafeez is an idiot, but he sure is acting like one.
Being the most entertaining popping YouTube channel. There is a selfish benefit. None of us are perfect from it. But my biggest thing is that when you realize, you know what? I truly want to impact the most individuals.
This guy.
And if I'm going to do that, bringing the most ratchet girls on a show called Wife Academy. Do you know a show called Charm School on VH1?
This nigga is tripping. This nigga is sitting here trying to tell her that her idea is bad because she is doing this for entertainment purposes and being disingenuous. The nerve.
Yeah,
Bad Girls Club. That's what you're trying to do.
Charm School. When I was explaining this idea, somebody told me about Charm School.
Or Bad Girls Club. That's exactly what you're trying to do. Like that to me is like, yo, that's just pure VH1 reality show garbage.
Oh, he just said that her idea was garbage. Yeah. Your show is garbage, respectfully. I don't mean you per se, but I'm just saying your idea is garbage. Dude. He is insulting this woman at every corner. And when Pearl comes right back on and be like, dude, like, chill out. Oh, no, we're just playing. Where are you from? Oh, this is a game. Jesus.
If you're truly trying to make a change, find teachable women. There's a whole community of teachable women in today's world who...
Yeah, here's a problem, nigga. People don't want to watch that shit. Does Hafeez think... Does he think we're stupid? Does he think we're stupid? If you really cared about people, you would stop entertaining them. Shut the fuck up. This dude is just mad that Pearl is better than him at content creation. That's what this is. It took her 6 months to do what took you 10 years to do. And you can't stand it. And now here you are, condescending to someone who has already run laps around you, trying to advise her or condescend to her why what she is doing is reprehensible or somehow morally corrupt. Fuck out of here. Don't bring the moral cathedral to content creation, bruh. It's every man and woman for his or herself. Believe that. The YouTube algorithm doesn't reward good intentions. No. The YouTube algorithm rewards eyeballs. Companies don't line up to put ads on our videos because it's the right thing. No. They put ads on the videos that are entertaining. The ones that get a lot of views, including yours. This dude is as disingenuous as it comes. Holy shit. Soldier for Christ, we are at war with the $5 super chat says, Hafeez trying to act like he respects Kevin Samuels while at the same time acting like he's better than Kevin, accusing him of greed, the outright disrespect. Nah, Hafeez, he's acting dumb. I don't think he's dumb enough to do some shit like that. I don't think he'd do that. Real Bravado Network, $20 says, I need help. I'm free at 6 p.m. What's your consult fee? It better be free because it's only help if it's free. Real talk. If doctors truly wanted to help people out of the kindness of their heart, then they wouldn't charge for their services. No, they go over to Africa and help those children. Give me a break. Soldier for Christ, we are at war with the $2 super chat says, I'd love to get in the ring with Hafeez. I'm sure a lot of people would at this point. Cage Jackson, $5 says, Hafeez has become delusional. Yep. Roderick Thomas, $5 says, Hafeez, please pick up a dictionary. Pearl, I commend you for your patience. Donovan, thank you for continuing these videos. Salute to you, sir. Soldier for Christ, we are at war. $5 super chat says, Mark 217. Shit, what is NIV? New International Version. Jesus said to them, it is not the healthy who need a doctor, but the sick. I have not come to call the righteous, but sinners. Very good. I like that.
Who want to learn, who want to grow, who want to be better wives.
But
why
to
don't
me,
you
it's
focus
like
on them?
Because if you make it the most entertaining show, then you get the people that actually want to learn.
No.
That's because it hits because you hit the most people, so the one it resonates with. It's not just going to be, like I told you, I'm going to be doing it
Here's
too.
the reality.
Yeah.
You and I.
Here's the reality. Oh, boy. Here we go. Here's the reality.
They both understand audience capture. And let's keep it 100 because either you're oblivious to how YouTube works or you're being utterly delusional in front of your people.
No, Pearl is definitely not. See, now he is accusing her of being delusional in front of your people. Now he's getting see this dude. This dude is like this is bad, man. This is really bad. Honestly, man, like this is a fucking 2.5 hour interview. I don't see him coming back from this, dude. I don't see him coming back from this. Like there is nothing redeeming. There's nothing redeeming about this interview at all. Like this is all bad. Like this is all bad, dude. Like he is really pissed off at Pearl. He is really, really pissed off at Pearl. His jealousy and envy is showing. And every time Pearl calls him on it, yep. It is what it is.
Which I don't believe you're delusional. I believe you're very smart women. So I hope it's not that you're oblivious.
He doesn't believe that. Because if he believed that she was smart, he wouldn't be condescending to her.
This is how it works. There is audience capture. Here, perfect example. If I am going to make...
Due respect, Hafeez. If I may interject. I think Pearl knows something about audience capture. Right? This dude is going to try to school her on the YouTube algorithm and what it takes and this and that and the third. Pearl knows, Hafeez. Pearl knows, bruh. He thinks she's dumb enough to believe that what he is saying is true. Ay.
Chick-fil-A. What kind of food do I want? I want chicken. My mindset going here.
No, I want a chicken sandwich, Hafeez. I don't go to Chick-fil-A for chicken, bruh. I go there for the chicken sandwich. Let's get that right.
Here is I want chicken. If Chick-fil-A starts serving seafood, I don't want seafood from Chick-fil-A.
But Chick-fil-A wouldn't start serving seafood because they're successful serving chicken sandwiches. I remember a long time ago, Kevin explained very succinctly, because I remember we had him on the 6th, and one guy wanted, like somebody wanted him to comment on something that was not Red Pill. And I'll never forget when he said this. He says, look, man. He said, look, too many content creators try to be everything to everybody. He says, Kevin, guys, I get emails all the time. Kevin, I want to get your opinion on this, talk about this. He's like, no. Nobody goes to a restaurant that serves chicken and pizza and Chinese food and Italian food. No. If you want really good Italian food, you go to Brio. If you want great Mexican food, you go to, La Quinta or La Coseras, right? If you want great Chinese food, you go to, Top China, whatever the case may be. Kevin says, I make pizza. That's what I do. I don't serve Chinese. I don't serve Mexican. No, I make pizza. And as soon as I start trying to make other kinds of food to get more customers, that's when the quality goes away. That's what he said.
So Chick-fil-A has captured an audience that wants these things. So for content creators, if your primary form of content is, let's say, playing video games, you're like, you know what? I'm going to do video game content to be able to reach the masses. And all of a sudden, I'm going to then teach my rocket science on the side.
But it wouldn't just be hoes. That's what I'm telling you. I'm doing it too. I'm the main character on my channel.
No.
I'm the main character. Yes, I am.
You literally just said it's you, your friend, and a bunch of hoes. You're not being serious.
Yeah.
Let's stop playing this game. This is why
it's not a game.
This is why the red pill people, you guys are acting dumb. You know what you're doing.
Dude, look at...
No, you're doing this for...
See, this right here makes me want to punch him now. Because now he's being a dick, and he's being condescending, and now he's trying to tell us that we're being willfully ignorant. I guarantee you this nigga wouldn't talk like this to me, bruh. I'll tell you what, I would love for this nigga to tell me, well, that's what's wrong with you red pill people. I'd be walking away in the handcuffs, bruh. Like, real talk. Like, this is the type of shit, like, real talk, real rap. This is the type of shit that'd get a nigga hit. Like, real talk. That's why this dude doesn't talk like this to men. He took the L against Coach Greg Adams. But guess what? He didn't talk to her like this. He didn't talk to CGA like this. Because if he talked to CGA like this, CGA would have got up and whooped his ass. Or at least he would have wanted to whoop his ass. But nah, this dude is, no, now you're just being ignorant. And I'll play that game. Every time Pearl talks about this wife school, he accuses her of just playing a game. Nah, bruh. The fuck is wrong with you?
But no, I have
Stop playing these games.
I have 100% said it is going to be an entertaining show.
You're bringing hoes who don't want to learn. Come on,
how do you know they don't want to learn?
You said that biggest 305.
Yes,
305. Come
yeah.
on, stop it, please.
Yes.
You can trick the people on the internet. You're not tricking me.
I'm not tricking.
Oh. You can trick the people on the internet. You're not tricking me, nigga. You just played yourself, bruh. You just played yourself. Like he's like now he's spiraling out of control. Now he's just being disrespectful. Now he's just being disrespectful. You have a dumb idea. It's garbage. Blah 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 blah.
Tricking anybody. Why do you keep like accusing me of things? And it's just like, yeah. Okay.
Here we go. Ding. There it was. There it was. There it is. He did it again. Anytime Pearl says you keep accusing me of things, which he's doing. Listen, just listen to this.
Oh, you're doing this for the
no,
views. Why the red pill people? You guys are acting dumb. You know what you're doing. You know
what you're doing. Look at
doing this for the views and the clicks and the likes. Stop playing these games.
See, you're doing this for the views and the clicks and the likes. Stop playing these games. Look at his face. Look at his face. This is contempt on his face. Look at his face, guys. Body language says it all. This dude, his face is showing contempt. Just look at this. Look at this. Stop playing these games. This nigga's mad. This dude is mad. Look at that. That's contempt, y'all. That is contempt. But then as soon as Pearl says, you keep accusing me of things, what does he go back to? We're just having fun.
I have 100% said it is going to be an entertaining show.
You're bringing hoes who don't want to learn.
See? You're bringing hoes who don't want to learn. Come on. Nothing fun about this, right?
How do you know they don't want to learn?
You said that biggest 305.
Yes.
305. Come on,
Yeah.
stop it, please.
Yes.
You can trick the people on the internet. You're not tricking me.
See? You can trick the people on the internet. You're not tricking me. I guess you're the smartest one here then, Hafeez. I guess you're just that smart.
I'm not tricking anybody. Why do you keep like accusing me of things? And it's just like, yeah, okay.
Is this too much for you?
No,
I can calm down.
No,
oh my God, this nigga did this nigga really tell this girl, is this too much for you? Like, is this nigga serious? Is this too much for you? Bruh, you are the one that is down in the scorecards, homie. Like, you are the one taking the L here, fam. Is this too much? Dude, if that's not the ultimate projection, I don't know what is. Is this too much for you, bruh? This is clearly too much for you. Holy moly. This guy. This guy is bad. This guy is bad, man. And you know what? I don't know him personally. I don't know him personally. You know, I mean, I'm sure he's a good guy. Listen, AMS said he's a good guy. I believe him. But there's precious little evidence of that on the screen. This is ridiculous. This is childish. It's condescending. It's jealousy. It's everything. Ay, ay, ay. JC with the $5 super chat says he is so disrespectful. He's basically telling her, I don't take you seriously enough to have a serious conversation, so I'm labeling this debate as fun. You're partially right. He continues to label the debate as fun when she calls him out on him accusing her of things. Dr. B84 says, Alexa, play Jeru the Damaja Playing Yourself. Okay. My wake word is not Alexa, by the way. At least not in here, it's not. It is in our bedroom, but in here it's the other word, the C word. Vega, member for 6 months. Appreciate that. Says, Don, can you please explain what this nigga... Bruh. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Like, this has gotten out of... I mean, y'all are telling me that he pulls the race card? Soldier Boy... Soldier Boy, wow. Soldier for Christ, we are at war. $2 says, bet he wished he could rule over his wife like this. Hafeez is a lot of things. Stupid ain't one of them. If he ever talked to his wife like this, nigga, shit. Yeah, Fire Opal Sky says, Hafeez says you're either ignorantly losing or willfully not winning. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I thought we were having fun. Okay. You want entertainment, right? You want views. Okay. You're the one who said you want entertainment.
Yes, he does. She does want entertainment, but you're sitting here accusing her of being disingenuous. Like, bruh, this is all bad, dude. This is all bad, man. Like, dude, this is honestly, man, this is content creator suicide. That's what this is. Shade says, I think he destroyed his future with this. Hopefully he got a plan. Look, man, I'll never say never, but it's going to be really hard to come back from this. It's going to be real hard. It is going to be, dude, and dude, you know people have downloaded this video. You know they probably spread it around. Even if he talks Pearl, even if he talks Pearl into, even if he talks her into taking it down and re-editing, dude, the damage is done. Whatever Tube with the $5 super chat says, first of all, this is embarrassing, and second, it's awesome to see how far Pearly things had come. She's awesome, but bruh, this is embarrassing. Dude, this is bad. Ostrike $5 says, before the show, did someone bet he can't make Pearl cry? Psh. Yeah, dude, this is bad. This is bad. Eben Zuer said, yeah, this has gone viral. You know what? I wonder how many views. Where are we at? 5831?
Yeah. Stop it, please.
Yes.
Yeah, she's at 88,000 views. Dude, this is all bad. This is insanity. Like, this is content creator suicide, man. It really is. Philip Smith with the $10 super chat says, Hafeez, what happened to being informational and helpful? Now you're just having fun. This clown. Yeah, he's acting like a clown, dude.
You can trick the people on the internet. You're not tricking me.
I'm not tricking anybody.
Here he goes. Now watch him.
Why do you keep like accusing me of things? And it's just like, yeah, okay,
right.
Okay.
Are you? Right. Is this too much for you?
No,
I can calm down.
No, I'm good.
I thought we were having fun.
Okay.
Mortal Shill says, is she smarter than him? Yes. Yeah. I'm not saying that Hafeez is not an intelligent individual, but Pearl is, dude, she is running circles around this guy. She's running circles around this dude. And this dude has no idea. This dude has no idea that this interview could quite possibly end his content creation career. Because dude, it doesn't even matter what side you're on, man. It doesn't matter what side you're on. This looks bad to everybody. Hell, this looks bad to John Anthony. And he hates everybody. This looks bad to red pill, blue pill, black. Dude, this looks bad to men. It looks bad to women. That's how bad this was. Is that I haven't seen a single comment. Defending this guy. Jesus Christ. Busy Izzy with the $2 super chat says, Hafeez is a Sigma male. Oh boy.
Okay, you want entertainment, right? You want views.
Are you not entertained?
You want entertainment.
Okay.
Now I'm giving you.
Oh, now all of a sudden he wants to give her what she wants. Now all of a sudden he wants to give her entertainment. Yeah, got it. Stephen White says this is a death note for him in men's spaces. Yeah, it's over. It's over, guys. Like, the damage, look, dude, the damage is done. Like the damage, like honestly, man, I don't think there's any coming back from this. I could be wrong, but dude, there is nothing redeeming about this at all.
Entertainment night.
Okay.
You want entertainment? Having a good time.
Okay.
This is bad.
Having a good time, ladies and gentlemen. My point is that I understand that you have to provide entertainment, and when you make things stale like broccoli, nobody's gonna want it. I understand that.
Wait a minute, broccoli's not stale. I happen to like broccoli. God damn it.
But what I'm saying is that if you're telling me the biggest issue,
no cap,
that's destroying society is the point that you brought up about the issues between marriage, and you believe your solution is an academy for women.
Well,
why won't you get the women who want to actually learn? Why won't you get the healthy, positive women that want to learn?
The way I think about it is I'm gonna have more screen time anyway. And then you get like it's like you always want a contrast of personalities when you're trying to make it funny. And so it's like
see what Pearl is talking here. See what this idiot doesn't understand is that Pearl is sitting here Pearl is actually giving him free game here. Pearl is giving him free game here. She's giving him free game. She's giving him the game. He has no idea that she is literally telling him how to increase views on his YouTube channel. She's giving him free game, and he didn't realize it.
Is it funny or is it to be helped?
I think
what's the purpose of the school?
I think you can do both, and maybe
it
you
is.
Feel like
you can do both. There you go. There you go. There it is. It can be both. It can be funny. It can be funny, but it can also be educational. There's nothing wrong with that.
Can only be one.
No.
Maybe can you?
No, he's not. No, he said stop playing this game, dude. Dude? You can be funny and educational. This dude is trying to get her to pigeonhole herself as an educational channel. because he knows that educational channels don't get views. Ay. Real Bravado Network $10 says, I think I'm about to blow my week's allowance on super chats due to this cat being Mr. Butthurt. Mr. Sharp, you're going to make me late for work. Sorry, bruh. Sorry, man. Soldier for Christ, we at war, $2 says, next he'll be interviewing Derek Jackson. That would not surprise me. That would not surprise me. Lily, Zero with the $5 super chat says, you can tell a lot about a man by the actions of his woman. Hafeez's wife must be that masculine. Shane will win says at the start of the third quarter, it is 52-0 in 52-0 Pearl.
You keep cutting me off. This is my channel.
It's actually my channel today.
Oh my God. She says, you keep cutting me off. This is my channel. So Pearl finally starts to exercise a little bit of authority, but he's like, actually, this is my channel today. See, he can't help but be a dick. He can't even take that. Like, Pearl's like, hey, this is my channel, sort of half kidding. He's like, no, actually, this is my channel. One of us is having fun. The other one is committing content creator suicide.
It's my channel today.
It's not like, and it's like, I think you can be entertaining and helpful at the same time. I just think 100%. You reach the most people through entertainment. And I feel like if you have an entertaining and you have one character that's actually trying to learn or two characters that are actually trying to learn, it's like they're trying to overtake like the world of hoes, and it's like then you can see the progression. And I feel like you'll still have people that want to learn that'll sign up, but that's just my
think about it. What? So Michael,
she literally just gave him the formula to her show. That's what she did. That's what she did. She just gave this dude the formula for the success of her show. That's what she just did. That's what she just did.
I'm going to have more screen time than the other girls because it's my show.
So
there you go.
Question.
Yeah.
Season 3, you end up getting married. You're no longer on the show because you obviously can't be. No, sorry, you can't be in this school multiple seasons.
Oh my God.
Are you getting kept back?
No.
Dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? You can't. Now he's trying to tell her where. Now she's trying to tell her where she can or can't be on her show. You can't be on the show multiple seasons, bruh. This ain't your show, fam. I
what
mean,
happened season 2?
Oh, you're right. Yeah, then I would host. You're right.
Yeah, think about it. You can't if you are in Marriage Academy for 7 years in a row, they're like, yo, something's wrong with this chick right
That's
here.
right.
How's she in this 7 years in a row? So after season 1,
then we coach. Yeah.
Now you're gonna be coaching.
Yeah.
Who's all gonna be in the audience?
Who's gonna be in the audience?
Who's gonna be the students now?
Well,
This
it's
is
kind
bad.
of it's kind of like a show. Like it would be, you would have a mix. It would be a mix.
50-50, 90-10.
I don't know. Hafeez, I'm just trying to get season 1 out.
Okay.
I really haven't thought about season 2, 3, 4, and you keep trying to like hammer me out the details.
I thought honestly, you told me this. You had a plan. I thought you had a plan. I thought you had when people.
Hafeez, she just told you her plan. Hafeez. She just sat here and told you what the plan was. But because she doesn't know what seasons 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 are about, now she doesn't have a plan? Dude, this is worse than I thought. This is worse than I thought.
For season
1 year,
what?
3 year, 5 year.
Not really. Honestly, this whole
Here he goes. Oh, I thought you were a smart woman. See, here he goes. There he goes with the condescension. There he goes. I thought you were a smart woman. This dude, this guy.
I've just kind of like done the best I can. I don't really think ahead, to be fair. Like,
I know.
Yeah. But
I know.
It works out pretty well. I'm almost at 500K. Subscribe.
Honestly.
Uh-oh. There it is. The flex. Finally, Pearl said, you know what? Fuck this. I'm almost at 500K. And yes, she has now passed. What's today? Friday? This interview happened, Monday or Tuesday? I think it might have been Friday or Saturday. She's passed him just like that. Like she just flexed on him. Basically, she said, you know what? I kind of know what I'm doing. I'm almost at 500K.
To me, if I'm being real,
Here
I know a lot of you guys love those numbers. To me, those numbers don't mean anything.
Okay.
Because it's about genuinely what are you out to do.
Oh, those numbers don't mean anything, do they? Those. So now all of a sudden, the one metric, or one of the few main metrics, one of the few metrics that determines the success of a channel, and he says that doesn't mean anything to me. Well, unfortunately, Hafeez, fortunately for you, it's not up to you. It's not up to you. It doesn't mean anything. You can say it doesn't mean anything to you, but clearly it does.
Because I think, and this is where I'm not picking on you.
Oh, here
we go. People in the space, they genuinely, the scoreboard is views, it's subscribers, it is dollars. The scoreboard for me is seeing men's lives transform.
And here we go with the virtue signaling. I don't care about making money. I'm not pointing to that scoreboard. My scoreboard is seeing men's lives changed. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Don't nobody think that you don't care about the goddamn scoreboard. At this point now, this has gone too far. Now, Hafeez, come on, bruh. You really want us to believe that you don't pay attention to the views. You don't pay attention to the money. No, you keep the score. I keep the score by the number of men's lives I save. Really? And how do you know how many lives are being saved? Number one. Number two, how do you know you're even saving lives? How do you know you're saving lives? This dude.
Is seeing actual healthier families in today's society.
Look at this guy.
The system.
Listen to this dude.
And seeing all those unhealthy things no longer existing. And now there's better men, better women, better future. That's the scoreboard for me. And so at the end of the day.
Oh, that's the scoreboard for me. So because my scoreboard is virtuous and moral, this must mean that I'm a bad person. Right? And if she actually called him out on, he'd be like, no, we're just talking. We're just having fun. We're just playing games. That's all. That's it. Nothing to see here. Let's go to, Ladior. Treaties with a $5 super chat says, sign of intelligence is seeing both sides of an idea and demonstrate that contrast. Guess who does not demonstrate it between the two? Not the dude. Yes, sir. You better believe it. Whatever Tube, $4.99, $5 super chat, says, man, I'm going to subscribe to this guy just so I can unsubscribe. This guy is weak, yeah, and I don't know how she is so chill, but hey, give the girl props. Real talk. Darius Horton, another $5 super chat, says, this is like watching a politician arguing with a boulder telling it to move. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Carlos R., if you watch the Hafeez from 2020 versus 2021-22, it's a massive difference. It looks like his mental health is declining. He's become a delusional preacher. I mean, dude, this is all bad. This is all bad, man.
Every single decision that we make should be for the purpose of creating healthier men and women in the future. And so if the scoreboard... Go ahead. I lost my train of thought.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, of course.
Go ahead. The scoreboard is simply...
Now who's being disingenuous, as Derek Wall says. DJ BFit, $5, says, who the fuck does he think he is, Gandhi? Apparently.
Views, likes, and subscribers. And then I respect that, but keep it 100. Keep it 100. I'm not mad at it. If it's entertainment...
Why can't you do both? Why does it have to be one or the other?
You can do both, but be honest.
You can't do anything if you don't make money.
But here's the deal.
There it is. There it is. You can't do anything if you don't make money. Hafeez, let me ask you a question. Hafeez. Do you think your pastor does what he does for free?
Nope.
Bruh, nobody works for free, Hafeez. I don't give a fuck who you are. This dude is literally shaming Pearl for trying to make money on purpose. This is what women do. What are we doing, Hafeez?
You're doing.
What
That's
do you
my
mean?
thing. What do you if you're being 100% real, primarily, can you be honest?
See, he's trying to out her as someone who is just in this for the money. And if that's what she's doing, I'm not mad at that. But she also happens to be helping people.
Primarily, because there's no thing is like 50-50. There's no.
Oh, so now we're getting into percentages.
What's that word?
Symmetry. Like you drop the word facetious and juxtaposition, you don't know the word symmetry.
Asymmetrical split, right? If you're being honest, you're just building this as you fly.
Dude, Jixler says tell Hafeez to turn off ad revenue on his channel for 6 months. Yeah, exactly. You know what he would tell you?
Oh hell no!
Of course not.
You don't know these things. You're new here. You don't really know what's going on.
Yeah, she does actually. It's so funny how this man is condescending to a woman who built a following in 6 months at the same time it took him, 10 years to do it. This is bad, man. Oh, this is so bad.
And so to me, I'm not holding you to the same standards I hold myself to.
Oh, boy. Oh, I'm not holding you to the same standards I hold myself to. Dude, this guy, oh my God. This is getting comical. Now he's insulting her by propping himself up. Oh my God, this is insane.
Those other content.
Ooh, some guy says Hafeez got rich off YouTube, and he's pulling up the ladder on Pearl. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what this is.
Creators, they're older men. They've been doing this for a long time.
Oh.
There's a lot of.
You don't have a right to be here. You don't have a right to be here. I remember. On the 6th, Steve the Dean was upset about the fact that Alpha Male Strategies has this huge channel. I said it first, Steve the Dean said, and Kevin says, AMS, whether he did it before you or not, he does what you do better than you do. That's why he has a following. You know what Steve the Dean said? It was fucking crickets. Yo, this is not seniority. YouTube doesn't give a fuck about seniority. Well, this person's done it longer, so no. YouTube is a meritocracy. That's what this is. Just because Just because someone does what you do better, just because someone is better than you at what you do doesn't mean they're not qualified to be there. And now he's trying to condescend. Oh, you don't know. You're new here.
Wisdom that I'm like, yo, I'm a 32-year-old man. I'm just figuring life out. I'm a young man. I don't have the wisdom as these older dudes. So I hold them to higher standards. We're just having fun. You're new here.
Yeah. This is unbelievable. So now he's like, I'm not taking you seriously because you're young. You're taking him seriously enough to come on to her podcast. This is insane.
You're just figuring stuff out. You're just copying, pasting some of what they say to you. You're trying this out. You're going to learn. You're going to be better. 5 years from now, you're going to be a totally different person.
So now he's, oh my God, this is bad. You're copying and pasting. Oh boy.
How old are you?
I'm 25.
You're super young. You're young. See, I never get mad at the young red pill guys and girls. I don't get, because you guys are young. It's like a young feminist. Oh yeah, I don't want no babies. 25, sure. I'll see you at 35 with your beautiful husband and your children.
Oh wow. Was that a little bit of red pill truth there by Hafeez? Did Hafeez go back to his roots? Level Up Man says, dude is really going to try and be a gatekeeper to a woman who has more subscribers than him. Yeah, right.
And so to me, my pushback is I get that you're not where I get that you're not where you need to be right now.
Where you need to be. My nigga, she may not be where she needs to be or wants to be, but she's past you. She's past you, isn't she?
Okay, because you're on your journey. But my biggest thing is that if we are being honest and we're saying that if this is the big, like they're telling me the biggest issue in today's society is to break down the family. The biggest issue is the law. If these are the biggest issues, then I'm like, why is not 90, 80, 70% of the energy being put into these things? If this is truly the biggest,
then you do it, Hafeez. Then you do it. But people don't have to do what you want them to do. People don't have to do what you want them to do. Like, what are we doing?
Issue. I truly believe the biggest issue is that we're not building strong, competent men.
Another 2 points for Hafeez.
That's why I sacrifice everything that I own and everything that I've done to put all my energy into that. As Patrick Bet David said, a true believer in what I'm communicating. And so to me,
now he's name dropping. Like he knows PBD personally. Come on, man.
I just got to be honest. If you're simply doing this,
so basically, he's trying to tell her, be honest. You're doing this for the money. This is just the money. You're just trying to get the bag, right?
For fun, for views, for likes, you're just figuring things out. Call it for what it is. But let's not play this game like we're these altruistic individuals who don't care about these other things.
Dude, he is literally doing what he is accusing her of. He just sat here and gave her the sermon on how he cares about people he helps. He doesn't care about the money. His scoreboard is not the subscribers and the views. No. His scoreboard is the men that I help. This is ridiculous.
When we don't. And it waters down the content.
I've never played a game where I pretend that I don't want to make money and get subscribers. Like, I want that too, but I just think you can do both. I think you can advocate for men and make money at it. I don't see the problem.
There you go. I don't see the problem. And I don't know that Pearl understands at this point in the interview that Hafeez is just jealous of her. I don't know at this point that she's quite figured out that this is just an envious dude trying to undermine your success and call it cheap or somehow flawed because she's not in it for the right reasons. Blazanity, $5 super chat says, let's assume him and his wife switched roles. Does this mean he's embarrassing her? This show may make him look weak in front of his wife now. You better believe it. Oh, you better fucking believe it. Oh, yes. Yes. Of that I am certain. Dude, no self-respecting woman would ever watch this and be proud of her man. No woman would ever watch this and be like, yeah, you know what? Totally want to suck this guy's dick now. Nah, fam. Darius Horton, $5 says, you're right. She'll be different. A man with a man she actually respects. That's right. Yeah, he's so altruistic himself. Dude, this guy.
And the reality,
and I think you can start to build solutions and make money. Like I think everything, like you can't build anything without money. You can't build that, like nothing. But no one's doing a charity here.
If you're telling me my goal is to help men, and I need to make money, but the way I'm making money is hurting men,
now Pearl is not hurting anybody. Who is Pearl hurting? Like what are we doing? See, now he's bringing something into the argument that's not relevant. If I'm making money to help people, but it's hurting people, Pearl's not hurting anybody. She might be hurting these hoes' feelings, but that's about it. She doesn't hold the gun to people's head. People aren't being financially, Hafeez is now being financially damaged, but it's because of him and not her. But now he's bringing something into the conversation that doesn't even apply.
Not hurting men.
Who said you? I didn't say you,
okay,
girl.
Oh, see now he's getting personal. Now look, watch this.
My goal is to help men, and I need to make money. But the way I'm making money is hurting men.
He said, but the way I'm making money is hurting a man. Now he says, I'm not talking about you. Then who the fuck are you talking about, Hafeez? Like every time, like, dude, the dance is the same. The dance is the same. First, he directly insults or directly accuses her. Then he indirectly accuses her, uses himself as the altruistic or good example. Then he brings in something that has nothing to do with it. Pearl calls him out on it. I'm not talking about you. Who the hell else are we talking about? If you have a problem, dude, see, he's saying that he has a problem with Pearl's content. But when he directly says, I have a problem with Pearl's content, Pearl's like, dude, what are you talking about? Then as soon as she says that, what are you talking? Wait, what do you say me for? Watch.
Not hurting men.
Who said you? I didn't say you, girl. Why are you taking this personally?
No, but I'm like,
why are you taking this personally?
He's taking this personally, Hafeez, because you're making it personal. That's why. She's taking it personal because you're making it personal. This guy has made personal attacks and insults to this woman, I guess, for 3 hours. But then he wants to ask, well, why are you taking it personal?
I'm not.
Am I hitting a sore spot? Is this what bothers you at night?
Oh my God, this guy, this is bad. Deuces, though, this is. Ay.
Oh, you're not hitting anything.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You're having a good time. You're having a good time. You're having a good time.
There it is. He said, she's like, all right, chill out. That's more of that amused mastery. Oh my God. Official Kobe, a $2 super chat says, anyone who says they don't care about money.
Stop the cap.
Carlos R, $5 says, women always have the advantage in social media and YouTube based off looks. And it's ironic how he says young red pills are copying and pasting, but he's doing it. Yeah, exactly. Age of Machines, $5 says, you deserve this, DS. This video was bad. He is so hell-bent on criticizing men that he can accept a woman that he can't accept a woman that outperforms him and is a foil to his wife. Oh, look, man, I'm not going to pretend to know what goes on behind closed doors at the Hafeez household, but it can't be good just based on what I'm seeing here. Busy Izzy, $5 super chat says, this is reminding me of The Rock's heel return when he kept trolling the crowd about them, but saying he isn't talking about them. I remember that. That's funny. I'm not talking about you.
Guys, you're having a good
But
time.
it's like I don't know. I think you can do both.
Of course.
Yeah.
But my thing is,
have we gotten to the race point yet? Like, I'm told that he gets all racial with this, so
that
I'll let it go for a little while.
Bro, you realize that, dang, some of the stuff I was doing yesterday which I thought was good, is not beneficial today. It's not moving people forward today. It's not helping men and women today. Once you understand those things, then you as an individual can adjust, can improve, and you will. You definitely will. You're 25. You're new to the space. You're gonna get so much better. And
You're gonna get so. Wow. Oh my God. Don't worry, girl. Listen, you're still young. You'll figure it out. I think she has. Hafeez, I think she has. Holiday $5 Super Chat says, the craziest part of this interview is that he thinks he's crushing the interview. Oh my God. He thinks he's killing it. Shane Will Win says, I looked up his wife's IG. She's definitely wearing the pants. I mean, I don't have Instagram, but I'll take your word for it.
So what I'm communicating is that if there was a healthy balance, right? We've gone on too far on the entertainment side, and we're not into the true life transformation side.
Here we go. Yeah, but that true life transformation side is boring, Hafeez. It's boring. You can be transformational and entertaining. You can be transformational and entertaining. This guy is, oh my God.
Regards, not saying you. Not saying you, but I'm saying
he said, I'm not saying you, then who are you saying it about? Because I know, listen, he can miss me with this nonsense.
Content in general. And that's what I've seen, because I've been watching this content for a long time. You're new here. I've been watching this for a very, very long time.
You're new here. I know more than you. I'm better than you, says the man who just got passed by the new girl.
That you mentioned, I've been watching them for a very, very long time. And to me, there is an evolution and there's a growth, which I love what I was seeing out of Kevin. I love what I'm seeing out of Andrew Tate. And that's what we need to make the society a better place. And that's all I'm advocating for.
I feel like you think of Rollo Tomasi, I feel like I feel like he's the most, like, these are the solutions, these are the tools you need.
There you go.
Solutions. I thought it was a praxeology, not an ideology.
Well,
wait a minute. A praxeology is solutions. Unbelievable. He's just disagreeing to disagree now.
Define for me a praxeology. Let's stop right there. Define. You want me to look it up, or do you want to look it up?
You can look it up.
I'm curious. I
think it's based on.
I'm not a smart guy. I'm just a guy who likes to read books and share my opinion. I want to know what a praxeology is. I want to know a praxeology. I'm not smart, guys. I'm just a guy. A praxeology is a theory of human action based on the notion that humans engage in purposeful behavior. Is this the right one?
Yeah, that's the right one, Hafeez. Do you see what just happened?
I looked up the definition. I don't know.
But how would you use a word if you never look up the definition?
Oh, see that. See? Now he's going to get on her. How could you look up the word if you never use the definition?
I said that's what they say.
Oh, so you don't know?
Yeah, I don't know.
So you're just going off what they say?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Told you guys, you got to study these things. You got to study it for yourself. You can't just listen to somebody else and then go what they say. Look it up yourself.
Teaching moment.
Find witness.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't have the definition of a praxeology memorized.
Yeah. Well,
now Pearl is starting to fire back. Now she's starting to fire back.
If you're using a word, hopefully you know what it means. I'm not going to throw a word out there. I don't even know what that word means.
You did twice, bruh. Facetious and juxtaposition. You've done that twice, homie. And because Pearl did it once, what is she all of a sudden now a terrible person? Like, yo, this is, oh my God.
Because Jack and Jill told me what it means.
No, I thought it was like my understanding of
the
it is
study of
if
human
like,
action and conduct.
Yeah, like
there you go. The study of human action and conduct has nothing to do with ideas. The red pill is a praxeology. It is the study of human action and conduct. This is not an ideology. This is facts. Human action and conduct. It's not theories. It's not ideas. It's action and conduct.
My understanding was it's like based on like reality, and it's based on like data. It's not like ideology is like how you view the world, and a praxeology is like based on what is.
There you go. Bingo.
That's my understanding.
Ideology is a system of ideas and ideals. If you have a solution to a problem that is an idea.
Oh my God. All right, I can't do this anymore. This guy. I'll tell you what. Dude. Pearl. Man, oh man. Pearl, she did a... Listen, man, I got to give Pearl a Don DeMarco. I got to give Pearl the Don DeMarco, man. Like, this dude was insufferable from the start. Like, dude, this was all bad, y'all. Like, there was no, like, dude, he didn't look good at any part of this interview. For 3 hours, this dude attacked her. He attacked her character. He grandstanded. He called her a grifter, compared it to porn stars and OnlyFans. Misused words. I don't have any respect for Hafeez anymore. That doesn't mean I don't think that doesn't mean he's a terrible dude. I can't respect a man who conducts himself like this. And he doesn't give a shit. I'm a nobody. That's fine. Whatever. He doesn't care. But I can't respect a man who acts like this. This is crazy. This is ridiculous. This man literally torpedoed his entire content creation business in one day. I wonder how the other roommates on the Roommates podcast feel about this interview. Yeah, dude, Ibn Zur ad hominems all over the place. Like, dude, I'm not talking about you, but you suck. Unbelievable. This guy is a... I'm not saying Hafeez is a bad guy, but I can't respect a man who conducts himself like this. This is dude, you got dunked on the Saucecast, and then you just got straight up outclassed by a woman, no less. You got outclassed by dude, you got beat up by a girl. That's what happened. This man acted more like a woman than the woman interviewing him. He was emotional. He was irrational. He was irreverent. Wow. Carlos R., $2 super chat says, lots of Duracell and verbal Isuba in that house. Yes, you're right about that. Lily Zero, $5 super chat said, if it isn't about money, then why is he charging for a suit line? The standard. Yeah, if you're really trying to help men, why don't you give away suits for free? Huh? Because you can't build anything without money. God almighty. Dude, this dude made himself... This dude made an ass of himself. This dude made an ass out of himself wearing the very clothes that he is trying to peddle. Oh, my God. Ay. Unbelievable. Guys, be sure to get your hands on my brand new ebook, How to Properly Vet Women for Relationships. It is my very first and only interactive ebook. Go to howtorelationship.net to get your hands on it today. Ooh. Sorry about that. That is going to do it for this edition of TSR Live. It has been a long couple of days. Thank you guys very, very much for your support, your super chats, and your viewership. Thanks for watching, guys.